brothers in a world of trouble. Closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And of all the superlative.
Check. Big right hook, lands flush for Camboso, and that knockdown. Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and then that's Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration for a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in like
right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Should be a lot of fun today, ladies and gentlemen. We have an action-packed card. For being a free fight, as long as you got ESPN Plus, I feel like this is a treat. I honestly do. A lot of times with the fight nights, I don't feel too high on them. Granted, the last two fights on the preliminary cards, the Ikesi fight and the Nathaniel Wood fights, they went to decision. They weren't that exciting, especially the Nathaniel one, where it looks like Rosa was just trying to survive in a sense. He was getting pretty much dominated, but we are on the last fight of the main event, or of the preliminary card, I'm sorry, and then it'll be the main event. Kyle, welcome to the stream. As other people flood in, guys, thank you for being here. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Should be a lot of fun today. If you are wondering who's fighting today, I will quickly let you know as far as the main card. A lot of people are really excited to see Paddy Pimblett fight tonight, guys. He's 18-3. He's fighting Jordan Leavitt. Or Leavitt. I always say Leavitt. I don't know why. The twerker. The weirdest guy in the UFC. Let's see if Leavitt will be able to pull off an upset. I doubt it, but we shall see. But Paddy fights tonight. Jack Hermansson is fighting Chris Curtis. A name that a lot of people weren't really sure of as far as how they'll do tonight is, I believe, I mean, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, but is the main card between Hermansson and Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis, I believe, on a 3-fight win streak, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be tonight as well. On a 4-fight win streak, speaking of Chris Curtis. And we'll be fighting Jack Hermansson later today, guys. But a lot going on. A lot going on, ladies and gentlemen, as far as the cards tonight. We'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on who do you guys have winning tonight. But should be a lot of fun. Kyle says, Paul Craig, the GOAT, finna win. I saw you said he would win by submission. I believe he's a plus 160. I believe he's a plus 160 underdog. So we I'm watching the fight right now. The Jones versus Klein. Was there a knockdown? I missed it. If you're talking about this fight, oh man. Klein on top right now in closed guard as we speak. So I probably did miss it, Kyle. My bad. In the meantime, real quick, hold on 1 second. Let me do one thing real quick, Kyle. Kyle, how's your day going? I see 6 thumbs up. Let's go. That is lovely. Great to be supported by you guys. Let me put this in my story. Just doing all the social stuff that, that we usually have to do. And then we get right to it. I'm just putting and then one more thing, copy link. Let me open my Discord. I gotta figure out, guys, if you guys have any experience in it, I gotta figure out how to get a landline, like a 1-800 number or something along those lines, because I would love to. Love to. Oh yeah, I'm sorry that I missed your message. I was out and about, Kyle. I'm checking on Discord right now, and it was only for the main card. I couldn't do the preliminary card today with the fam and everything, and just being a bit caught up. But it was only for the I apologize, for the main event. Just fixing up a couple things here before we get going. Sorry guys, I got to make sure everything is locked and loaded and working, because sometimes I feel like sometimes YouTube hates on your boy and shadow bans him. I got to make sure everything is good, you know. But it appears everything is, so making sure the thumbnail is working the way it's supposed to, that is actually showing. People have been telling me that it hasn't been even been showing, so that's trying to figure out. Yo, Miller in chat, Snipey in the building. What's up, Snipey? Yo, Miller in chat, can't chill today, just came by to drop a like. Snipey, that is greatly appreciated. That greatly helps the channel. So my thing going good, but it would be going better if Paul Craig gets a. You're a big fan of Paul Craig, I see. Snipey, have a good day. I understand. Thank you for leaving a thumbs up. I mean, he'll be, as far as the main event, he's the very first fight, 16-4. So I truly can't wait for that one. The whole main card, as far as is quite fascinating, as far as for it to be just on ESPN Plus. Like Paddy Pimblett, whether you like him or not, he's a star, right? Like, you know, people love him. Paul Craig is on a 4-fight win streak as well too. That's right, he beat Krylov not so long ago, and Jamal Hill. And Jamal Hill was a guy that I was really big on. I thought he had certain intangibles to really shock the masses, but Paul Craig gets through to him, so we shall see exactly how it goes for Paul Craig today. Is 42 seconds left roughly in the second round between Jones and Klein, and Jones throwing some massive knees. Let me make sure that the sound is not bleeding in, because, you know, don't want to get banned, right? Bro, I went to Chipotle. One of these guys, I don't know if you've seen one of these guys ever before, but these things are fire. I've been waiting to crack this open. Going for a takedown is Jones with a single leg. Has the leg up in the air. Not able to finish it so far. Let me also change my round timers, guys. This streaming stuff is no joke. You got to have everything, you know? You got to have everything ready to go. And sometimes they don't make it the easiest. Round number 3 will be underway shortly. There we go. I think, is my chat bot working too? All right, cool. Just making sure everything is working as planned. One more round of the preliminary card before we go to the main event. It was a nice, short left hook and then right hook. They just replayed the knockdown, Kyle. I saw it. It was by Klein. Beautiful combination that landed for him. Damn. Freaking Hercules. Jeez Louise. I think it was Hercules that tightened his bottle. Oh, man. That's good, bro. That's like a grapefruit type flavor. I don't know if you guys ever seen one of these guys. That's more in focus there. But it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Up next will be the main card right after this one. We just started a little bit early. Was excited to get on. Glad I did so. Short jab thrown by Klein. Just missed. Nice right hook lands for Klein. Here we are, round number 3 of a scheduled 3. Lightweight bout. Feigning is a bit. Jones gets caught with a left straight down the middle. He smiles it off, has a left underhook, seeing if he could work from here, but his back is against the cage. Jones a plus 105, Klein a minus 140. Klein now working with his back against the cage, has a knot under his right eye, seeing if he could work from here. Still has that right underhook. He goes for a flying triangle, but Jones misses it. He's on the bottom in closed guard. Opens it up. Closes it back up again. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the third round. Let me also, as we wait, give me 1 second. Is this working? Geez, sometimes this gives me a bit of trouble here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Can you post to your story from a computer? Because if you can, that would be great. If you can't, that sucks. Let me see. No, you can't. You can't. Let me, my phone is basically dead. I'll check that later. My picks for the main card are Aspinall, Chris Curtis, Paddy, Molly, and Craig. Should I do a parlay on that just because? Just because, like a wild parlay on your picks. You know what? I'm Kyle. Speaking of the picks that you have, I like Aspinall a lot, but I feel like Curtis Blaydes stylistically could be trouble for him, and that's my fear just a little bit. Trying to there we go. Oh, I need my damn, my bookie's fees as far as like, geez Louise. Should I do a little parlay on your picks? It's a little bit tempting. Is it that? I might have to go upstairs. Give me 1 second. I might have to go upstairs and yeah, that's my fear, that he could cause issues with that very give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something upstairs real quick because I think I'm gonna put a parlay on the picks because I have basically the same picks as you. Aspinall, Chris Curtis, Paddy, yeah, Molly, and Paul Craig. Give me one. I mean, I'm not pretty good at picks. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Give me 1 second. Let me go grab something real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble. Closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And the ball to superlative.
Big right hook, lands flush for Cambosos, and that knocks down Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and that knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration of a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia. All right.
we're good to go. We're good to go. Today you're gonna be good, Kyle. I usually go with my own picks, but we basically have the same picks. The only one that worries me is the Aspinall fight. I really feel like Blaydes could make an upset as far as like the people that pick Aspinall. As far as the official odds for Aspinall, as far as for the UFC, let me see something. Give me 1 second. UFC, where is it? Fight night? No, what we're looking for? Curtis. Where is it? Here it is. What was he? Because I saw the odds. Aspinall's a -140, so he's not a huge underdog. Speaking of Blaydes, I mean, I'm pretty good at picking fights. I ain't Trey, but I don't want you to lose money. It's your listen. Trey's horrible at picking calls. Don't let him fool you. He's the worst. Don't let him fool you. Trey is the worst at picking fights, and that is a fact. Give me 1 second. How do I'm just trying to figure out something here. Why is it not working? Give me 1 second. Make a little deposit. Give me 1 second. Let's go. We're basically live for the main event, Kyle. Sorry to hold you up. I want to get right to the stream and have a good time. How did you feel about the preliminary card, Kyle? Sorry to be distracted. I usually don't do this ever. Cool. We're almost done. Give me 1 second, sir. Give me 1 second, sir. I hate to do this. Got to put it on Instagram too. Let everybody know we're live, you know. Marcel, it's good to have you, man. I know the fights are usually like super late for you. So, but it's good to have you. Marcel, I hope everything is good. By the way, Aspinall wins. That's who I have winning tonight. That's who I have winning tonight, but we shall see. Give me 1 second. Gustafsson is still fighting tonight, right? Which should be. I feel like a lot of people don't know that he's fighting tonight. No. How do you do? I apologize. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how to do parlay here on DraftKings. I've done it before, but I forget. It's not like letting me. This is annoying. I hate to do this on stream. Will it not let me let me see if this works. There it is. Now it works. Now it works. There we go. Got it. I apologize. That's the worst. Who do you think wins, Islam or Oliveira? I've been talking about that heavily, Marcel. I believe. Yeah, that Gustafsson fight could be pretty close. I would be scared to put a parlay on that, but I did add Krylov to win tonight. Who do you think wins, Islam or Oliveira? I think Oliveira, Marcel. People, you know, it's a topic to talk about, but I think Oliveira could stay standing with Islam. If it goes to the ground, I don't think I would be too worried against Islam if I'm Oliveira as far as like his ground game. I'm going Oliveira. And just the run that he's had, he's fought the better opponents, Marcel. I have to go. I have to go with Michael Bisping is speaking at the moment right now. I have to go with Oliveira, Marcel. Welcome to the stream. UFC London is on fire right now. That's one thing. They have to have like one of the best crowds in MMA. Francis Ngannou is a heavyweight champion. Number 6 ranked fighter is Tom Aspinall, 12-2, going against Curtis Blaydes, who's 16-3. Curtis Blaydes is a veteran. I'll be back after the Paul Craig fight. Let's go submission time. Tap, snap, or take a nap. Hey, look, man. You're really big on You're really big on Paul Craig today. We shall see. I put a little 6-fight parlay, which 6 fights is absolutely nuts. Like, I've only hit a 6-fight parlay once. But which was recently too. But all right, man, let's see if Craig is able to pull it off. I can't wait for this event to start. Let me see if I could edit something on my phone real quick. I don't feel too confident about the Gustafsson fight. Let me see if I could just take that one out. Give me 1 second. Let me redo that. But just take out the Krylov Gustafsson fight, because Gustafsson is a veteran, and if he's looking to make a big comeback, today's the day to do it, right? How come Paul Craig is not shown on here? And he's the underdog too. Oh, that's quite interesting. Miley McCann. Here we go. Paul Craig. There we go. Let's do the 5. Let's take out Gustafsson. Let's see if Gustafsson actually wins. Let's take that one out and do a little 5-fight parlay. Tom Aspinall making his way. His arrival time was 7:19 BST. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Aspinall. Plugs. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Welcome. The man, the myth, the legend. Plugs. What's up, boy? Got a little 5. My little 5-pick parlay is Molly McCann, Paddy Pimblett, Chris Curtis, Tom Aspinall, Paul Craig. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Curtis Blaydes, he arrived at 721, 11 wins by knockout. But if you watch his fights recently, he has gotten pretty brutally knocked out by Derek Lewis, by Francis Ngannou. Even though Francis Ngannou was 2018, Derek Lewis was 2021, not too long ago. He then gets a win against Jairzinho Rozenstruik and then Chris Dawkins as well, which was a performance of the night knockout. If he wins tonight, that'll be a 3-fight win streak, which will be good for him. Is he able to pull it off? We shall see. Let's see if my parlay hits tonight, guys. God bless all you guys that are here hanging out. Truly can't wait. Paddy Pimblett is another one. A lot of people are excited to see him fight tonight as well. But he's fighting the twerker in Jordan Leavitt. I don't know how you guys feel about Leavitt, but he might not have enough to kind of compare against a Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett, a fan favorite, will be fighting tonight shortly. So I truly can't wait for it. Paul Craig versus Oezdemir, Molly McCann versus Goldie, Krylov versus Gustafsson, Paddy Pimblett versus Jordan Leavitt. Then the co-main, Jack Hermansson versus Chris Curtis. And then the main event, Curtis Blaydes versus Tom Aspinall. That will all be underway shortly, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, let me see if I can make a poll for the chat. See if you guys vote on it real quick. Who wins? Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes. Let me see. Aspinall by KO. Blaydes by KO. Add option, add option. Aspinall by decision. Curtis Blaydes by decision. Making that poll now. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Hit a thumbs up if you haven't already, which I see a lot of people have. So thank you. Have you seen up, bro? UFC 280 is absolute, bro. You don't understand how much I can't wait for that. Plugs. UFC 280 is absolutely stacked, bro. Stacked. Right now, I'm looking it up real quick. Oliveira versus Makhachev. Dariush is fighting Gamrot. Bilal is fighting Sean Brady. That's a crazy fight as well, too. Brady's a good grappler as well. So that's even UFC 277 is pretty nutty as well, too. Let me look that up real quick. Juliana Pena versus Nunes. Brandon Moreno versus Kai Kara France. Pavlovich versus Derek Lewis. Ankalaev versus Anthony Smith. I think is going to be a sleeper. I think it's going to be a good fight. So there's a lot. There's a lot for the future, man. There is really a lot for the future as far as the fights I'm looking forward to. They say they have the perfect duo to set this place alive. Paul Craig versus Oezdemir will be coming up next. Oezdemir, 17-6, 16-4. Paul Craig will be opening the main event card. Truly can't wait, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a lot of fun. This is a free card as well, too, as far as is on ESPN Plus. So a lot of people are watching this themselves at home, but it just feels good to be able to stream and just hang out with you guys, get better at the craft, you know? At the craft, which is live commentating. So that's what we'll be doing today. It should be interesting. Isn't Derek like 0-2 in Houston? Is UFC 277 in Houston as well? No way, because he has been. Is it in Houston? Location. Dallas. It's in Dallas. I don't know if that makes a difference for you plugs, but Derek Lewis, I remember his last loss was against Cyril Gane, right? In Houston, which was really bad for him. He didn't lose after that in was it no, Tuivasa wasn't in Houston, was it? Wasn't that like was it? No, UFC 271. Let me see something. UFC 271 location was in the Toyota Center. Where the hell is that at? It was in Houston as well, too. He needs to stop fighting in Texas, bro. He needs to stop fighting in Texas. Against Pavlovich, I don't think I'll be as nervous as far as him losing by knock. I mean, Pavlovich is 15-1 and he is on the rise. Dino, what's up, broski? I'm looking very forward to this card as well, Dean. Welcome to the stream, man. It's good to have you back. Good to have you here, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Volkan Oezdemir tied for 5th highest takedown defense. We have ourselves a card. Yo, this is such a good drink. I am not sponsored by them, but it is really good. Oezdemir making his way to the octagon as we speak. We have ourselves a good card today. For UFC London, I really do appreciate this card that was made by the UFC. I really do. And then next week, July 30th. Yes. Juliana Pena versus Nunes, which I still think I'm going Juliana Pena. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I think I'm still going Juliana Pena. I truly do think that she's going to pull it off yet again. Brandon Moreno versus Kai Kara France. I really like Kai Kara, but I think I got to go Brandon Moreno in that fight, personally. I think he's that well polished and dangerous on his feet and on the ground with his jiu-jitsu and his grappling. Paul Craig making his way to the octagon. He looks focused. He looks ready. I see Leon Edwards in the stands. He's out there in a white tee. I think that's him. If anybody else spotted him, let me know. I think I just saw Leon Edwards in the stands. Yeah, that's him in the background. If it's in my division, I'm watched specifically when it's the Bear Jew, says Jamal Hill. It's tough to say because I wouldn't blame leaving American Top Team on her losing. I think it was more like maybe her focus, her drive. You know, she was dominating the division. So I don't know if it was necessarily that. I think the only person that could stop Nunes right now is her. I don't think it's necessarily leaving American Top Team that will make any difference, even though she looked so elementary in the way she fought plugs against Juliana Pena, where they were almost fighting like sock and bop 'em type fight, where they were just punching each other, almost just standing in the middle, no head movement or anything from Amanda. It was weird. I know she has a Balbino Jr., right, as far as her coach, but I don't know. I don't know if she got used to being a stronger fighter where, you know, if she doesn't hurt her opponents early, she gets kind of weary. But Juliana Pena, before she even locked that submission, she was already tapping. You know, it was weird. It really was. I think Leon beats Usman by decision. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to put too much into this, but him getting hurt in the very last round in closing seconds against Nate Diaz, if Usman lands with his striking that's way better now than it was before, I think Usman is just too polished. Now, who knows if Usman is overlooking him? That could very well be the case. So, but him beating a 2022 Usman is not something that I think is going to happen personally. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Volkan Oezdemir will be fighting up next versus Paul Craig. Leon Scissorhand says, Plugs, you saw him in the stands, right? You saw him out there. Oezdemir will be up next. He's getting booed by the crowd, of course, because, you know, Paul Craig is his opponent. Paul Craig looks like a Spartan. I'm not going to lie. He looks like somebody out of 300. Let me see. Let me see like a good picture. Paul Craig. Let me see something. See if I can show you real quick. Tell me if I'm tripping or not. Paul Craig right now looks like one of these guys. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm not. But to me, he kind of looks like him. Look, that looks like him with a mask. Look. Am I tripping? Anyways, main event will be up next. Here we go. First fight of the main event. Paul Craig versus Oezdemir. Oezdemir backing off just a bit, wearing blue. Oezdemir wearing red. Oezdemir keeps walking forward. Going for the takedown. Paul Craig has pulled guard. Going for the takedown now. Right knee thrown by Oezdemir. That just misses. Paul Craig going for a takedown yet again. Paul Craig relentless with the takedown attempts, but Oezdemir doing a good job defending here. You could tell where Craig wants to take this fight. Paul Craig on the bottom, going for the sweep, going for the leg lock and the heel hook now. Heel hook attempt. Paul Craig trying to dig under the heel. Paul Craig trying to defend. Paul Craig trying to defend or attack, I'm sorry, the heel hook as we speak. Trying to get past the knee line. Still trying to get it. The left heel of Oezdemir under his armpit. The crowd chanting. Sweeps him yet again. Trying to dig. It looks like he has it. He's going to try to roll to his left and squeeze on that heel hook. Can he pull it off? Going for the back. Craig lets it go. They both stand up. And here we go. Round number 1. Oezdemir walking forward. Going for the takedown yet again. On the bottom is Craig. This is where Craig wants to be. Going for the triangle. Craig on the bottom here. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Hammer fist lands for Oezdemir. This is where Craig wants to be, grappling against Oezdemir, number 9th ranked fighter in Oezdemir. Paul Craig on the bottom. Having control of the head. Trying to break his posture here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. What's up, official? Welcome to the stream. He might have better striking as far as power, no, plugs, but and Usman has improved a lot from their last bout. Paul Craig still trying to sell out for that takedown or sweep. Paul Craig trying to attack from the bottom. Oezdemir doing a good job. And he gets away. Oezdemir keeps walking forward. Oezdemir wants to strike. Craig backing off. Going for a takedown yet again is Craig. Has the leg elevated. Paul Craig maybe going for an outside leg trip. Oezdemir, leg elevated. Paul Craig lets it go. Oezdemir doing a good job defending. Tough round to call, depending how you call it. Paul Craig standing in the pocket. Jab to the body, partially lands for Oezdemir here. In the first round. Right front kick landed by Paul Craig. Outside leg kick by Craig. And here we go. 1 minute and 3 seconds left. Jab thrown by Paul Craig. This time misses. Overhand right thrown by Oezdemir. Straight right hand to the chin. Lands for Oezdemir. Paul Craig gets back to his feet. Under a minute left here in the first round of a scheduled 3. He definitely has better striking than Usman. I also think Leon beats Colby as well. I don't know. I don't know about Leon beating Colby. Colby's gas tank is just something else, man. I think if he loses to anybody, it's just Usman. Besides that, I think Colby beats anybody, honestly. Paul Craig going for the takedown yet again. Not getting it. Referee stands him up. A lot of failed takedowns. I wonder how much this is taking a toll on Paul Craig. 13 seconds left. Outside leg kick lands for Craig. 10 seconds left on the clock. Nice short left hook lands for Craig. Left hook again lands for Craig. Head kick lands for Craig. Jab upstairs lands for Craig. Round number 1 is over. Good closing seconds for Craig there. Good closing seconds for Paul Craig there in the first round. We'll be going to round 2 shortly. Leon better footwork, can wrestle, better striking output, and very good cardio. I mean, listen, he's not the favorite, but just because of the power that Usman has found, his takedown defense, which kind of nullifies Leon if he tries to go for a takedown, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We got a 243 in progress. Roger suspect claims Leon can beat Usman and Colby says official. Listen. If there's one thing I know is that Dean, he makes good picks. He's been here for a while. Right? How long you been part of the stream, Dean? For like 2 years or something like that? So it could very well happen. Stylistically, it might go well for Leon. You saw their first fight was such a long time ago, so I feel like you can't even use that. Paul Craig kept going for takedowns, Kyle. Let's see if he's able to pull it off here in the second round. But a lot of them got stuffed. He went for that heel hook attempt. Didn't quite get it, but in the closing seconds, landed some nice left hook and I think like a short left uppercut. You never know what will happen. But here we go. Round number 2 of a scheduled 3. Right front kick lands for Paul Craig. Head kick thrown. Paul Craig falls to the ground. Trying to fight out of the guard. Oezdemir doesn't want to engage. The referee stands him up. Paul Craig, nice jab. Straight right hand down the middle for Craig. Jab again up the middle for Craig. Outside leg kick lands for Craig. Right kick to the body lands for Craig. Then a spinning back kick lands for Craig. And he pulls guard again. Here we go. Another leg attack. Left hook lands for Craig. Craig starting to apply pressure. Right uppercut lands for Craig. Here we go. Going for a takedown yet again. Hammer fist thrown by Oezdemir. Partially landing here. Craig having a good second round so far, but now on the bottom in half guard. Short right elbow lands for Craig. Paul Craig, crafty fighter here. Number 8th ranked fighter here in the UFC. On the bottom. Trying to control the right wrist of Oezdemir. Maybe trying to go for a sweep here. Controlling that right wrist of Oezdemir. Oezdemir still on top. Left hook again lands for Paul Craig. Then another left hook. Right hook upstairs lands for Oezdemir. Paul Craig doing a good job of mixing it up. Right front kick lands for Craig. Craig backs off just a bit. Throws a left hook. This time he misses. A takedown attempt yet again. Right head kick thrown by. Left spinning back kick lands for Paul Craig. Here we go. Wonder how much fatigue he has from all these takedown attempts. Again. Going for the takedown. He almost pulled him into mount. This is where he has to be careful. Oezdemir trying to mount now. Paul Craig on the bottom. Paul Craig on the bottom. Short right elbow lands for Oezdemir. Craig trying to dig for that knee. Paul Craig on the bottom. Referee looking at him closely. The referee stands him up, and here we go. Under 2 minutes left here in the second round. Craig circling to his left. Short left hook thrown by Oezdemir. This time just misses. Threw it with bad intentions. Overhand right thrown by Oezdemir. Just misses. Inside leg kick lands for Oezdemir. Jab thrown by Paul Craig. Just misses. Short left hook partially lands for Oezdemir. 1 minute and 23 seconds left on the clock. Usman will wrestle Leon and try to get him tired and probably TKO him later, says Plugs. Oezdemir keeps walking forward. Nice short jab lands for Paul Craig. Short left hook again lands for Craig. And he goes for the takedown. Spinning back elbow lands for Paul Craig. Jab upstairs lands for Craig. Short jab upstairs lands for Oezdemir. Right front kick thrown by Craig, this time missing. Short right hand lands for Oezdemir. Short left hook lands for Oezdemir. That might have hurt Paul Craig. Another left hook for Oezdemir. Paul Craig on the bottom. The crowd judging. Short left uppercut thrown by Paul Craig. This time just misses. Right overhand right lands for Oezdemir. Paul again pulls guard. Trying to protect his head. 10 seconds left on the clock. Short left elbow almost lands for Craig here from the bottom. 3 seconds left on the clock. Round number 2 is over. We have ourselves a fight. He did get stunned there quite a few times. Speaking of Craig, he might have lost that round in like that last minute. He was doing okay, but then he started getting caught. That's what he had to be careful with. But he ended up getting caught in the few seconds left on the clock. So we shall see how the judges score it. I would say 1-1 going into the third. That's what I would say. 1-1 going into the third. But we shall see. Paul is getting caught. He got caught with a beautiful overhand right by Oezdemir. How do you have it going into the third, Plugs? I have it 1-1 going into the third. They're showing a commercial by the Yankees, which were great times. I was a big Yankees fan back then. Up next, the third and final round. Here we go. Round number 3. Here we go. Both fighters standing in the middle of the octagon, toe to toe. Jab upstairs lands for Craig. Pawing with the jab just a little bit here. Nice left kick to the body, lands for Craig. Overhand right thrown by Oezdemir. This time doesn't land. Jab to the body does land for Oezdemir. Short right uppercut. Right uppercut lands for Oezdemir. That hurts Paul Craig. Craig going for the takedown yet again. Trying to protect his head. And he's hurt. Paul Craig is hurt here. He's on the bottom. Right up kick thrown by Craig. And the ref stands him up. Craig back to his feet. Oezdemir walking forward. Short left hook partially lands for Oezdemir. Here we go. Outside leg kick again for Oezdemir. Paul Craig being patient, strong outside leg kick lands for Craig. Takedown attempt. Takedown attempt for Paul Craig. Pulls him into guard. Trying to maybe get him in butterfly hook. Here we go. Has double unders. Going for that leg yet again. Paul Craig on the bottom. Oezdemir gets back to his feet. The referee stands him up yet again. Oezdemir wants nothing to do with the ground game of Paul Craig. I have it 1-1 as well, Plugs. Jab upstairs lands for Craig. Overhand right thrown by Oezdemir. This time missing. Little blood trickling out of the right eye of Paul Craig. Oezdemir walking forward. Both standing toe to toe. Right front kick thrown by Craig. Another strong jab lands for Oezdemir. Oezdemir keeps backing off. Short right hook partially lands for Craig here. Right front kick again for Paul Craig. Jab upstairs lands for Oezdemir. Going for the takedown yet again. But he doesn't get it. Left hook lands for Oezdemir. Jab upstairs thrown by Craig, this time missing. Jab upstairs for Craig. Left kick to the body lands for Craig here. Craig level changing just a bit. Jab upstairs lands for Oezdemir. Craig walking forward. Spinning back elbow thrown by Craig, this time missing. Referee stands him up. Jab upstairs thrown by Oezdemir, this time lands. Big right hand down the middle for Craig. Double jab thrown by Craig, this time doesn't land. Under minute left here. Jab upstairs lands for Oezdemir. Takedown attempt by Oezdemir, just misses. One, two thrown by Craig, this time missing. Jab upstairs thrown by Craig, this time landing. Left hook thrown by Craig, this time landing as well. Nice outside calf kick lands for Oezdemir. Oezdemir attempted to engage. Stands Paul Craig back up. It's going to be a close fight. I think Oezdemir had the better third round in my opinion. Jab to the body thrown and landed. Nice jab landed by Craig. Short left hook thrown by Craig, this time landing. Jab upstairs thrown by Oezdemir. And round number 3 is over. It went to decision. It's going to be a tough one to call. I think it's 2-1 Oezdemir. I think 2-1 Oezdemir. Pretty close. Plugs, how do you have it? How do you have it? It was pretty close, Marcel. Pretty close. I felt like Craig went for the takedown or just relied on that a little bit too much. Couldn't really strike with Oezdemir. I think Oezdemir had the better punches landed in the third round as far as damage. We're going to find out shortly who wins. I think it could go 2-1 either way, but if I had to guess, I would say 2-1 Oezdemir. If I had to guess. And I had a parlay with Paul Craig, so trust me, I'm not happy about that. But I'm going 2-1 Oezdemir. Unless the judges, hometown advantage. You see a lot of people going for Craig. A bigger reaction when he will land. It's going to be tough to call. Marcel, by the way, how have you been, man? You let me know, Marcel. We haven't talked. We haven't had a back and forth in a while. I know these cards are super late for you, Marcel, so I understand. It was close in the first and second. I think in the second, Oezdemir might have stunned Craig. It's tough. But Oezdemir was backing off a bit too much, too. Especially in the second, where he didn't want to, engage. Paul Craig never loses, Kyle. What do you think? 2-1 Craig, Kyle? Or what? He never loses fight. He just doesn't get a sub win. Let's see. Maybe a split decision. After 3 rounds. We go to judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest. 30-27 for the winner. Oezdemir. Oezdemir gets a win. I can't believe it was 30-27. I thought it should have been 29-28. But 30-27 is a bit wide. 2-1 Craig, but I'm biased. At least you're honest with yourself. I think he lost. Yeah, I thought he lost. So I had a 2-1 Oezdemir. Just a lot of work, Marcel. I know how that goes, broski. I know how that goes. It's tough. It's tough. Volkan with the win, ladies and gentlemen. And my parlay, just like that in the first fight, is gone. And I blame that entirely on Kyle. No, I'm just messing. Let's do another one. We're feeling a bit froggy today. Let's go. I'm scared to go Gustafsson. So I'm not gonna bet against Gustafsson. Should I? It changes it from a plus 451 to a plus 727 if I pick Krylov. If I pick Krylov, it does make a big difference. It's tough. It's tough, but he's on a 2-fight loss streak, so I don't know. And you know what? I might go Gustafsson. If I go Gustafsson is a plus 1389. McCann, Gustafsson, Paddy, Pimblett, Chris Curtis, Tom Aspinall. Let's try it. Why not? Gustafsson is a veteran. Maybe we get vintage Gustafsson. Why not? Guys, thank you for being here. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Feels great to be here. Let me know how you guys' weekend has been going so far. Up next, if you're curious, which I'm excited for, is Molly McCann versus Hannah Goldie. That will be up next. Hannah Goldie looking to steal the hype. 6-2, former ISKA kickboxing champion. Paul needs better striking. He looked okay, just didn't look great with the striking. Trey Melton's girlfriend. Hey y'all, I'm making corn dogs. I got a 30-pack. Anyone want one? Well, a 23-pack because Trey ate breakfast this morning. Hold on, let me take a picture of this girlfriend. And I'm gonna send it to Trey Melton's girlfriend. I'm gonna send it to him. Hold on. He's going to love this. Where is he? I was just talking to him through text the other day. Here we go. There we go. There you have it. But he does need better striking. He can't rely on the submissions that he kept going for, plugs. He has a nice jab. He landed a spinning back elbow, which was pretty interesting. He mixes that up well when he fails a takedown attempt. He goes for like a takedown attempt. I think that's what happened. He went for a takedown attempt, missed it. But like, let's say you try to lock your hands, you miss it. Elbow's already out already, and just spun around and tried to land that elbow, and it did land partially. It didn't hurt Oezdemir, but something he might want to work on. More elbows and fighting out of the clinch, or maybe just fighting out of the clinch better as well too. He kind of shoots for the takedown, but when they're standing toe to toe in a striking stance, like maybe he needs to figure out how to get into the clinch before setting up another takedown. What do you do, Marcel, if you don't mind me asking? Feel your pain, Kyle. I'm a Diaz fan, so you have Diaz losing against Hamza official, no chance at all? You don't give him a chance? Should be an interesting night of fights tonight. Tom Aspinall, man, a lot of people are big on him, but he's gonna have to perform tonight. He's a favorite at -140. Next fight, ladies and gentlemen, Molly McCann, and then after that, Gustafsson and Krylov, and then after that, Leavitt versus Paddy Pimblett. Guys, question for you: does Jordan Leavitt have a chance tonight against Paddy Pimblett? Sorry about your parlay. We threw up another one, Kyle, but I did add Gustafsson to it. I don't know why. I feel like he's gonna look like vintage Gustafsson. Don't worry about it, Kyle. It was only $10. Saludo de Chapala, Jalisco, Mexico. What's up, Miller? Sorry I'm late. I got popped at the border. I just got out this morning. I'm home now. Felix, welcome to the stream, my guy. It's great to have you. Great to have you. I'm sorry you got popped at the border, but since you're writing in chat, it seems that they at least, gave you a cell phone. I don't know. Molly McCann. Molly Meatball McCann. Hannah Goldie looks strong as hell, though. I'm not going to lie. Hannah Goldie making the walk now, and people booing. People on their feet, so you know they're ready and excited to see Molly. I work in a graphite factory. Interesting, man. Do you like it? Or is it like hard work? It's pretty interesting. Like, do they do like tabletops and stuff like that for kitchens, or am I way off? Hannah Goldie making her way to the octagon. Hannah Goldie looking confident, looking like she's ready to go. She wants to use her power in this weight class and her kicks to test Molly. one of the reporters is saying. But here we go. This will start shortly. You know this place is going to go crazy when Molly McCann makes her way into the octagon. Can't wait to hear that. That should be quite interesting. Making sure all my settings and everything on my stream are okay. This should be interesting. Should be quite interesting what we get today. This is a great card. I mean, for a free fight, as far as on ESPN Plus, is not bad. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. Plug says Jordan via twerk, bro. Is Leavitt? How do I ask this in a polite YouTube way? Is Leavitt sus or not, or does he do it on purpose? That's the question. That's the question. Is he actually, a little, or does he just kind of play into that? Diaz is going to slap Hamza. All I know. If he does that, he auto wins. Listen, if it goes to the 5th round where you could see that Hamza gassed out against Gilbert Burns a bit from starting a bit too hot, I don't mean to, sound like a madman, but if that does happen, he has a chance, right? Speaking of Diaz, Diaz has a chance if it goes to the 5th round and Hamza is a little bit tired. If Hamza doesn't get him out of there early, just saying, he's a veteran too. Even though Gilbert Burns is another animal with a different kind of power, but Nate Diaz is a good striker and he has good jiu-jitsu on the bottom. So I don't know. It's tough to know. Oh, graphite is mainly used. And what am I thinking? I was thinking granite, I think, not graphite. Oh. Do you like your line of work? I see. I looked it up just in case. Look, I looked it up. Graphite, also called or black lead mineral consisting of carbon. That must be some tough work, I'm assuming, if you're dealing with that kind of rock or mineral. It's a mineral. Interesting. You learn something new every day. So no on the corn dog, 16 left. I'm sure Trey will eat the rest if nobody else takes some Trey. Just throwing that out there. Who doesn't love Trey? Snipey donated the other day. I just see that on my stream. Here we go. Molly McCann will be up next. Molly McCann will be up next. Then after that, the Gustafsson fight. Should be quite interesting. Molly McCann hyping up the crowd. She's hyping up the crowd. Here we go. She certainly knows how to work the crowd. One of the commentators said, here we go. Should go down shortly. Props to watch. McCann inside the distance. Plus 275. McCann to win by decision. Minus 175. Goldie to win by decision. A plus 650. Yeah, even if Goldie makes it debatable to be fighting over there overseas in London. Probably not. iMarries.com. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but let's go with it. Let me Google this real quick. Did I spell it right? Let's see. We'll lead the way. Mineral-based specialty solutions. I see. For industry globally. Supports a diverse range of sectors. Look, I'm looking it up right now. You learn something new every day. All solutions. Ceramics, building materials, paints and coatings, energy, and whoever owns this business must be a billionaire. I'm assuming. All right, to the fights. I'll check more on that later, Marcel, if anything. Here we go. Bruce Buffer announcing Hannah Goldie, and then after that, McCann, and then we'll get right to the fight. Hannah Goldie, 6'2", 5 feet 4 inches tall, 125 pounds from Orlando, Florida. She's a plus 360 underdog. She looks confident. She looks confident. She looks ready. Now McCann being announced wearing all green. She looks excited. She's a minus 450 favorite. She's 12-4, 5'4" as well, 125.5 pounds. A little bit more experience professionally with professional fights. Paddy Pimblett watching in the background. And he looks excited for her. Paddy Pimblett already no shirt with the gloves on. He's ready. Apply for mineral job, Miller? I mean, I don't know. I don't have any experience in that field. So I don't know if I would be the best person to apply for that. Here we go. McCann and Goldie up next, ladies and gentlemen. But maybe official, you never know. Here we go. Straight to action. Round number 1 of a scheduled 3. High-paced immediately says, throwing out the jab is McCann. Short right hook partially lands for McCann. Here we go. Out of a combination. Babe, that's you? Babe. Mame. Oh, okay. No, está bien. Hannah with a 1-2 thrown, just misses. I heard someone open the door. I had to make sure it was the family and not people breaking in. Here we go. Standing toe-to-toe. Overhand right thrown by McCann. This time just missing. Hannah trying to respond. Big right hook lands for McCann. Hannah backing off just a bit. Hannah looks very strong, though. Very muscular. Another left hook thrown by McCann just partially lands. Hannah circling to her left. Short jab upstairs. Thrown by McCann. Just misses. She's starting at a fast pace. Nice short right hook partially lands for Hannah Goldie. Jab to the body, then straight overhand right upstairs lands for McCann. Going for the takedown is Hannah. Has the leg elevated. Has a deep left on the hook. McCann's back against the cage. Can Hannah work from here? Adjusted the position is Hannah Goldie. Has double unders. McCann back against the cage trying to defend here. Here we go. We have ourselves a fight. Trying to drag her to the ground is Hannah using the cage against her. McCann still has double unders. Trying to go for an outside leg trip. Almost has it. Just misses the outside leg trip for Hannah, but she looks very strong. Double unders. McCann trying to defend. Trying to pummel in a bit is McCann with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Hannah not willing to relinquish this position here as she has McCann against the cage. She finally lets it go. McCann gets away. They re-meet in the center of the octagon. Here we go. McCann walking forward. Another takedown attempt by Hannah. Short right hook lands for McCann. Lands flush on the chin of Hannah Goldie. Another overhand right lands for McCann. Hannah keeps walking forward. Inside leg kick thrown by Hannah, this time just missing. And she's backing off. 1-2 thrown by McCann. She switches to the southpaw stance, doesn't land. 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. McCann walking forward. Hannah backing off just a bit. Going for a takedown again, but this time missing. Another jab upstairs lands for McCann. Left hook upstairs lands for Hannah Goldie. Short right hook upstairs lands for McCann. This is where Molly needs to be careful, says Bisping. McCann stands her up. Overhand right land for McCann. Spinning back elbow. Hannah's hurt. She's going to the canvas. Herb Dean stops it. It's over. Knockout win for Molly McCann. Wow. Wow. What a fight. What a fight. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Beautiful performance by McCann. A spinning back elbow that landed. Trying to fix my stand a bit. But anyways, Molly McCann with a knockout victory. Hannah looking a bit upset. She looks to be fine, though. What a performance by McCann. What a performance by McCann. Has the crowd on their feet. Now she's going back to the octagon, I'm assuming, to get interviewed. Let's see what she says. Let's let them show it again. It was an overhand right that landed flush on the chin of Hannah. Then a spinning back elbow. That hurt Hannah bad. Then a 1-2. And Hannah falls to the canvas. And just like that, it was over. She never let her off the hook, says Felder. Wow, spinning right elbow. Landed right on the chin of Hannah. And that was the beginning of the end. What a knockout. What a knockout for Molly McCann. Jeez Louise. Landed flush. Paddy Pimblett was excited in the background. Wow. Felder, Bisping, all looking absolutely excited. Wow. Molly McCann. I would love to hear who she calls out when she gets interviewed, but what a performance. What a performance. They're going to go to commercial break. Up next, guys, will be Gustafsson versus Krylov. Nikita is no slouch himself. That'll be up next. Wow, what a knockout. What a knockout for Molly McCann. You got to appreciate it. What a knockout. Up next, Gustafsson, which I'm excited to see. Nikita Krylov is on a 2-fight losing streak. Lost by a unanimous decision to Magomed Ankalaev, who's fighting, if I'm not mistaken, Anthony Smith at UFC 277. Yes. Yeah, that's next week. Anthony Smith versus Magomed Ankalaev. But yeah, he lost to him via decision February, and then to Craig March 19th, 2022 by triangle choke. He'll be fighting Gustafsson, the veteran, who hasn't fought in a while. The last time he fought, he lost to Fabricio Verdum. This was July 25th, 2020. Before that, June 1st, 2019, against Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith, quite a decent fighter. I think he's training. I heard an interview with him and Bisping. I think he's training. Not Barbados. It was some foreign land. What was it? Anthony Smith training overseas. It wasn't Barbados. Where was it? I forget. If someone could tell me. It was on the podcast with Bisping. But anyways, he goes like to the beach after fighting and things of that nature. Anthony Smith, he says he tries to train somewhere different. Of course, he takes his team with him, but Hannah being a good sport. Meatball Molly McCann. Listen to that. Before we get to the fight, what does this mean to you? Speaking to Molly McCann. I don't know if I've seen this in the UK before, people getting behind a female fighter. What a fight, meatball season. Somebody tweeted. Wow. What a fight. What a fight. Molly McCann. That was a crazy knockout. That spinning right elbow just landed flush. Flush on the chin. Flush on the chin. Wow. You gotta love it. What am I looking for? I didn't go on a 3-month bender. Her voice is so, I'm sorry, I should have never tried that. But, because my accents are the worst, but Wow, what a knockout. Up next. Wow, Molly McCann, what a performance. Has the crowd on their feet. Taking a picture is Molly. Gotta be proud of her. She's in a 6-fight win streak. The only people above her is Robertson, Lauren Murphy, I think it was before, but she lost recently. Most wins UFC. No, most wins, I'm sorry. She has 6 wins. Robertson has 7. Lauren Murphy has 7. Chukagian has 8. And then I think it's Shevchenko with 9. Yeah, Shevchenko is just a veteran. Veteran. Michael Chandler in the stands. Porzingis in the stands as well, too. Let's go. The former Knick, then he was on the Mavs. Is he still in the Mavs? I don't even know. Anthony Smith wins against Magomed. Look, Anthony Smith, remember when he lost? I think it was to Glover Teixeira. I think it was him. I think it was, or was it Rakic? No, it was Glover. He lost by KO, but it was a bad loss. Then he lost to Rakic. After that, he's been on a 3-fight win streak. He's making his way back up to the top. Gotta give him credit. Gustafsson will be up next. Gustafsson is a veteran, man. I can't wait to see this fight. Let's see. Kyle had Krylov winning, so we shall see. But I don't know. I feel like Gustafsson could pull it off. We shall see. Plug says Anthony Smith wins. That'll be next week. Man, that next week's card is so stacked. Pena versus Nunes, Brandon Moreno, Kai Kara France, Pavlovich versus Derek Lewis. How do you feel, Plugs, and anybody else in chat, about Derek Lewis versus Pavlovich? You think Derek Lewis loses again in Texas, or he finally pulls off a win? That's the question I have. Risky, welcome to the stream, my guy. Welcome. Ankalaev versus Anthony Smith. Also around the corner. Trey Mullins, you guys, Trey paid me my 20. We are all square now. We are cool now. Who is this? He owed you 20? What the heck? Oh my God. Should I take a picture of that and send it to him? I don't know. Give me 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Let me let my dog up, and then I'll be right back because she's crying, of course, because my wife got home. Give me 1 second. Funny story. We gotta wash clothes. I don't have shorts, so I'm wearing swimming trunks. Random fact, but there you have it. We meet every Tuesday at 10 a.m. at the local gas station in the lock the doors. Oh my God, bro. Man, I would pay you if you would message me who you actually are, because I would love to laugh about it. Joanna Young Jacek in the stands. She's having a shot with Michael Chandler and Young Jacek. Wow. She's nutty for that. Good time, says Trey. Oh my God. Guys, up next, Gustafsson. Then after that, the fight that a lot of people are waiting for, the Paddy, the Batty fight. Krylov versus Gustafsson will be up next. Can't wait for this one. Yeah, he'll always be. That's true. He'll always be remembered for the John Jones fights. He is a legend. And he has beautiful striking. Speaking of Gustafsson. Krylov. Keep calling him Krylov. I don't know why. Why are they on train? Bro, are they on Trey or is it you? He believes it's you, Von. What's up, broski? Welcome to the stream, man. Much love to you. Much love to you and the fam. Hope everything is well. What's up, my guy, Von? Listen, Von, I might have changed my tune a little bit on Devin Haney. I'm just saying, bro, if Leavitt actually wins, bro, people feel like he can't pull it off. But I was telling Trey and Andrew and Drew that, look, he has a chance. He's kind of crafty on the ground as well, too. His striking is not that great. We'll see what happens. But if he does pull that off, Von, Trey's going to be the most upset person in the world. And that makes me happy. So I might have to root for Leavitt. That actually might be what I have to do. Leavitt wins it. Yep. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Yeah. I'm just saying that jab is a thing of beauty, all right? Is he an exciting fighter? No. But maybe that's not his fault. Maybe that is because his opponents don't match up. He has gotten hurt before by Linares and has gotten caught. But the boy can box. I'll give him that. I still don't think he beats Tank, though. Does he beat Ryan Garcia? No doubt. No question in my mind. No question. He is a live dog. Absolutely. Jordan via twerk plugs. You got Jordan winning as well? Bro, it should be quite interesting what happens tonight. I mean, we'll see. If he's able to pull it off, man, against Paddy Pimblett in his own, basically, hometown. Oof. I think he's gained, like, mad, like, followers as well, too, because of Paddy. Let me look him up. Let's look at this video real quick while we wait. Hold on. Let me mute the stream. Give me 1 second. What is he saying here? I didn't even watch this. This came up on my feed.
A little homoerotic, if that's okay to say, but I think so. Yeah, we have a similar vibe, similar charisma. Yeah, I like him, and I think it's gonna be an interesting fight.
When you said the
listen.
Oh, I'm gonna twerk on him and start a riot. Did you anticipate it was gonna get quite such a reaction?
No, I say a lot of silly things, and I was with the schmo and his stick, and he's pretty. Like, I think it relaxed me a little much. I said that, and then it kind of got out.
He's a weird individual, to say the least.
Yeah, but if
I know. We were gonna see if we could get you to live video us, but I know you wasn't in the stream. They told me to call you on Discord. I was like, nah, let me not bother him. Probably doesn't have service.
I've had to. I've been on several other fighters, like their vlogs, showing them how to twerk. So I've become quite the teacher. Yes.
I've become quite the teacher
myself. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's a twerking camp. Yeah, I'm looking forward.
This guy's nutty. If he pulls it off. So, Von, what would you give the odds for Leavitt versus Paddy? And plugs, you really have Leavitt winning tonight too, right? I don't know if you're joking with the Jordan via twerk, but I think that's the second time you said it, if I'm not mistaken. So how do you have it? How was that live, Von? Ryan Garcia's speed and power. That's this thing that separates him from just being an average fighter, but his boxing skill still closes his eyes sometimes when he throws a punch, Von. Has certain bad habits. He's kind of stiff. He doesn't really use any footwork in there, Von. I don't know if you noticed. He's very stands in the pocket and trades. Granted, when he's in range, he could knock anyone out, Von. But against a Tank Davis or Devin Haney, it gets quite interesting. Because what if he starts getting his life jabbed away? We'll love to hear your thoughts on him. Up next will be Gustafsson versus Krylov. Nikita. Here we go. Krylov. I keep saying Krylov. I don't know why. As far as reach advantage goes to Gustafsson, just by 1.5 inches and a pound advantage. And 2-inch height advantage for Gustafsson. Bruce Buffer announcing the fighters today. As far as the odds for this fight, I think Nikita is actually the favorite. Yeah, he's a -200, +170 for Gustafsson. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. That will be up next. Gustafsson, 18-7. A legend. A lot of people remember him for his fights with John Jones, Glover Teixeira. He is a legend. He will be fighting up next. Vaughn says, my issues from seeing Ryan in the flesh. He doesn't use much feints. No, that's another thing. He doesn't use feints at all. If he did with the speed he has, oh my God. And I think he sits on his punches too much. Yes. Kid got hand speed and power, but he definitely has to work on his move. Yeah, he doesn't really have much movement at all. The upper body movement and footwork. Exactly. Bro, the footwork, I was watching him. He just kind of stands in the pocket and doesn't move. Like, granted, Floyd would do that, like kind of just stand in the pocket, you know, that lead straight right hand, but he still had beautiful footwork as soon as after he finished punching. Ryan Garcia just kind of stays there, doesn't really move. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Mark Goddard being the referee. It's weird to say the least, bro. What's up, Kyle? Here we go. Gustafsson versus Krylov is about to be underway. Here we go. Round number 1. We were just talking about Ryan Garcia and his performance last week, Kyle. Well, how do you have the Paddy Pimblett fight ending, Kyle? We'd love to hear. Overhand right lands for Nikita. Gustafsson trying to defend. He's trying to defend still. Defending the knee. Gustafsson hurt already. This is not looking good. Gustafsson defending. Trying to wrestle here is Gustafsson. Gustafsson survived so far. Gustafsson, a veteran, backing off just a bit. Right hook upstairs lands for Gustafsson. Left hook lands for Gustafsson. Nikita, foot on the gas, keeps attacking and applying pressure. Gustafsson getting away just a bit. Jab thrown by Gustafsson. That just misses. If Gustafsson is able to come back after getting stunned the way he did. Big right hand down the middle for Gustafsson. Has the leg elevated. Gustafsson is hurt. It's over. It's over. Gustafsson completely and viciously knocked out by Nikita. Krylov, wow. Came out aggressive and just dominates. Dominates Gustafsson. Paddy Pimblett sub second round. Wow. Interesting. Funny how Vaughn is back and so are the Trey odds. It's quite interesting, right? Right? Interesting to say. We're just releasing my anger from the Paul Craig fight. Wow, man. Gustafsson absolutely dominated, man. Dominated by Krylov. Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy. He was hurt bad. He was hurt bad. Paddy Pimblett, Chris Curtis. Yo, if Jordan Leavitt wins, imagine that. So Jordan Leavitt, no chance today, you think, Kyle? Rest in peace to 2 parlays now. I think I'm done. Unless I do a quick parlay on Jordan Leavitt, Chris Curtis, and Tom Aspinall. Yeah, I'm 0 for 2 right now, Kyle. I don't like it. I don't like it. Did you actually do some parlays yourself, or you're just talking about my parlays? Because mine are bad. Mine are bad. Bro, plus 97 if I pick Jordan Leavitt. If I pick Paddy Pimblett, it's plus 353, so not that good. Not that good. Go for the home run? Bro, y'all need to stop it, says Vaughn. Bro, if Leavitt pulls it off, bro. I don't think Leavitt's going to pull it off, honestly. I mean, he does have more experience as far as, like, I think he's 10-1 right now. Let me see. And he's been in there with some dogs. He's like Vaughn said, he's a live dog. He's won 2 in a row. Yeah, he's 10-1. Paddy Pimblett 18-3. Plus 9 something though. Kind of like it. Kind of like it. Screw it, let's go for it. Even though I think Paddy Pimblett is gonna win. He should retire. Yeah, Gustafsson is over the hill now, man. It's crazy because he knocked out Glover back in the day, JT, and Glover became a champ eventually. It's sad because he's a legend. He's definitely a legend. He's pretty quick for a 6'5" fighter, pretty tall fighter. Feel bad for Gustafsson. Feel bad for him. I was meaning I'm 16, so I can't bet UK, says Kyle. But I have betted once on a fake ID account and I lost, so I haven't done it since. Smart man. Smart man. Don't lose your money. Bro, I'm ready for the back from Pimblett or twerk. From the tea back from Pimblett or twerk something Leavitt. Oh, either way, it's going to end funny, broski. It's going to end funny, Von. I agree with you. So you have Paddy Pimblett, Chris Curtis, Tom Aspinall, right, Kyle, if I'm not mistaken? Von, I'm extending an invite for the local gas station bathroom next Tuesday to you to hash the whole... Oh, my God. Who is this person, bro? I would love to know. I would really love to know. It's so funny. Wow. Nikita got on such a strong start, bro. From the gate, from the opening bell, hurt Alex pretty badly. That fight could have been stopped before the ref actually stopped it. Wow. Molly McCann, what a performance for her. You have Tom Curtis and Paddy. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out. That's my picks. That's my picks. I put Leavitt on a quick what's it called? Parlay to see what happens. Yo, people, you know how I do the rate the fighters thing and people vote on it? People really get mad. Some guy, Rob Burt, he wrote 3 stars for 42% because of Curtis Blaydes. The level of disrespect is ridiculous. He is 5 stars easily, says Rob Burt. I just saw his message. Who is this Trey? Bro, I don't know. Like, I don't know who it is, but it's funny. I'll say that. I'll say that. Up next, guys, a fight, probably the most anticipated fight on the card. Paddy Pimblett versus Jordan Leavitt. If I had to guess, that's the fight people are most anticipating. I mean, I'm looking forward to Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes because I think Curtis Blaydes is a very dangerous opponent. But the fight that people are really, really like nervous about or like anticipated for, like Paddy Pimblett versus Jordan Leavitt. Another mountain one. Hey guys, thongs. Also, let's go Leavitt. You have Leavitt winning today, Mountain? I mean, Leavitt might be able to pull it off. That'll be up next. I truly can't wait for that one. I truly, truly can't wait. Bo Nickel's going to fight in the Contender Series. He's a great wrestler. I think he wrestled for Penn State, and he was dangerous. Jordan Leavitt will be fighting up next. Awarded UFC contract on Dana White Contender Series, Season 4. Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett, man, he's a funny-looking individual. Look at him. He will be up next. He will be up next. Paddy has some energy. Are you not entertained? This guy's hilarious, bro. When I made a mind, yo, bro, who are these people, bro? Let me. I'm just saving these pictures for later. Let me see if I can send it to him. Hi, ma. Sí, ¿por qué? Oh, yo dejé un magazine ahí para sacarlo ahorita. Sí. Pero están ahí, sí. Te dieron un sticker solo. Give me 1 second. Just gotta explain something to my mother. Te pusieron un sticker, pero te falta el otro porque necesitas nueva goma. Pero te dan 30 días para comprar la goma. So Pancho dijo que te la iba a poner y después cuando tú vienes para atrás, me dan el otro sticker. Sí, sí, exactamente. ¿Ok? ¿Cómo está todo, ma? ¿Ya te va? Oh, espérate hasta que yo termino como en 1 hora. Y después hangueo contigo un poco antes que tú te vayas. Okay. That's the Mom Dukes, man. Gotta love her. Gotta love the Mom Dukes. I went to go take her car to get inspected today. And the line at Meineke, that's where I did it, I had to wait like a while, but it was cool because I read like a little magazine, was chilling. It was fun. Anyways, just had to quickly talk to the mom. Chad Rose says, go Paddy. We shall see. Levitt going to hurt him. Jordan is Paddy's baddie or Paddy's daddy. Meh, says Chad Rose. Chad Rose, welcome to the stream. How you doing today, broski? You have Paddy winning tonight. Who else do you have? Who do you have between Curtis? Between Curtis tonight and Hermansson, and between Chris Curtis and Hermansson, and then Curtis Blaydes and Tom Aspinall. Who do you have winning for these fights? Guys, welcome to the stream. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Helps the channel out immensely just to hit the thumbs up. Let's get to 20. We're almost there. We're 5 away. We're 5 away, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make it happen. I don't know why this stuff gets so loose. There we go. I gotta stop slouching, yo. Bad for your back. I hit the gym today, ladies and gentlemen. I feel good, feel strong. They finally put up the sauna. Like, the sauna, I love so much. I was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast, and he was saying, when you hit the sauna, they did like some kind of like study. If you hit the sauna frequently, there was like a study that you have a 40% less of a chance of a mortality rate compared to like others or something like that. Something crazy. Quite interesting though. Doing well. Been working on the J30. What is that? The J30 most of the day. I don't even know what that. I'm sorry, Chad. What is that? I'm confused. But I'm glad you're doing well, broski. Is that what he does when he is golfing? That's true. Oh my God. Paddy Pimblett will be up next. Yo, Paddy blows up in weight crazy. Like, I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like Paddy's. What does he go up to? Like 170, 180? No, he goes up to like 180, I think. I think he goes up to like 180 if I'm not mistaken. That he's freaking nuts. We all know it's Von. Tell him to stop off my Von. If you still hear me out there, Trey says we all know it's Von. Tell him to hop off my Johnson, please. Notice how Von is there when all those profiles come back. The fanboys in the chat need to comment down. Oh my God, Von. I don't know if Von's here, but J30 Honda engine. Interesting. Let me look this up. You learn something new every day. J30 Honda. Let's see. You trying to soup up your car? What do you have? You know what car I used to like back then? As crazy as it sounds, since you said Honda, I'm sure you know what this is. A Honda CRX. I wanted one back in the day. Jordan Levitt is so weird. People make mistakes. I capitalize on them. Jordan Levitt says, I prepared my whole life to take advantage of this opportunity. Let's go Levitt. Let's go Levitt. Let's root for Levitt. Screw it. Levitt's about to push it. He goes up 200. He goes up to 200. No way. Is that how high it goes in let me see. Pat, does he have a Twitter? Does he have a Twitter? I don't know if he does. I don't think he does. Levitt by upset. Let's post this real quick. Let's go. Let's go. We made the infamous tweet. Here we go. Couple miles, nothing big. Got you. The old rotary. Yeah, bro. 05 Accord manual 6. But the Honda. You know what I used to like too? The Acura Integra back then. Let's go. Levitt will be up next. Levitt is up next. Pulling off the upset, guys. You heard it here first. Watch him get dominated. Watch him get dominated. Watch him get dominated. We shall see. Levitt making his way to the octagon. We have him pulling off the upset tonight. No one knows about my chin because I don't get hit, says Leavitt. Back-to-back wins, tied for second fastest slam knockout in UFC history at 22 seconds. 1 of 12 slam knockouts in UFC history. 1 of 3 inverted triangle choke submissions in UFC history. Jordan Leavitt making his way to the octagon. Let's get some hype in the chat, guys. Up next will be Leavitt versus Paddy Pimblett. Acura is just a Honda. Are they made by the same people? I don't know if that's the way to say it. Mike Abrimowitz, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Leavitt giving kisses to the crowd. Jordan is ready. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to it. Is there a way to tighten this where it doesn't go up and down? Let me see. I've never actually tried this. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's good. No. Look at they're chanting Paddy the baddie. Oh my God. That will be up next. That will be up next. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Let me just fix something real quick. There we go. Yo, people are excited to see him, bro. People are excited to see him. People are excited to see him. I can't wait. I truly can't wait. Let's go. People are excited to see him. Yo, look at this packed house, bro. Oh my God. It is packed in there, bro. Every seat is taken. Jeez. I wish I knew about those things. I'm gonna be honest. Like when it comes to cars, Chad, I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I wish I knew more. I wish I knew more, to be quite honest. I would love to learn though. Let me put this down just a little bit. There, it's good right there. I think you guys can hear me quite well. Paddy the baddie is up next. Looking confident, making his way to the octagon. Gonna be a good fight. Let's go, Chad. I know you have Paddy winning tonight. Let me know in the chat who you guys have winning. Let me look at the poll as well, too, how you guys voted. 22 votes. 50% for Blaydes by KO. Wow. Aspinall by KO, 27%. By decision, 18%. So pretty close. Pretty close. Interesting. A lot of people think Curtis Blaydes is going to pull it off tonight. They're chanting the, oh, Paddy the baddie. They're chanting it. People are ready. People are ready to see this fight. Bro, Paddy, that's one thing. He's cut up. Former Cage Warriors featherweight champion, 4-fight win streak. 6.07 strikes per minute in 2 UFC fights. Finished 14 of 18 wins, 6 knockouts, 8 submissions. He's dancing. He's looking ready. He's looking focused. He's looking ready. He's hyping up the crowd. Here we go. Here we go. Can he pull off the upset? Can he pull off the upset? I sold my Dodge. Gas was killing me. I love speed. Bro, gas nowadays. How much is it where you live, bro? Out here is like 4 something. The game face is on for Paddy. Paddy looks focused. He looks ready. He's here for business at this point, says one of the commentators. This should be crazy, bro. 27. Both are 27 years old. 5'10 is Paddy Pimblett. 5'9 is Leavitt. Reach advantage goes to Pimblett by 2 inches and a 1 pound weight advantage. But who knows how much they both weigh right now. Close to 5, yeah. Same here. Same here. Went down a little bit, but it's close to 5. It's like 4 something. Paddy Pimblett looks focused. He looks ready. He has the game face. Jordan Leavitt with a small smirk on his face. He's going like this, hearing people boo. 10-1, 5'9", 155 pounds from Las Vegas, Nevada. The plus 210 underdog, Jordan Leavitt. 4.23 is here. I think it's like 460 something where I'm at. Where you at, Mike? Yeah, out here is pretty crazy. Dropping down though, see it for 430 at Murphy, but I don't use regular. Kill my motor with a tune. Got you. Yeah, bro. Like I use premium for, I have a Juke, and then I have a Hyundai that takes regular. Luckily, because if not, oh my god. Paddy Pimblett looks focused. He looks mean. He looks mean. I'm not gonna lie. He looks mean. He looks ready. He looks ready, guys. I can't lie. He looks ready. He looks focused. He looks like he means business. Paddy the Batty. 17 thumbs up. 3 more for 20. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, guys. We're almost there. Guys, Paddy Pimblett versus Jordan Leavitt is up next, guys. Truly can't wait. Let me start the here we go. Round number 1 of a Schedule 3. Paddy walking forward. Leavitt circling to his left, backing off just a bit. Pimblett looking to walk forward. Front kick thrown by Pimblett. Right overhand thrown by Pimblett, just missing. Going for the takedown is Leavitt. Has the leg elevated almost. Leavitt has Paddy Pimblett against the cage. Outside trip. Leavitt gets him to the ground. Paddy Pimblett back to his feet, back against the cage. Jordan Leavitt has him against the cage. Deep right underhook. Can Leavitt work from here? Lifting Paddy Pimblett up a bit. Deep right underhook for Leavitt still. Pimblett's right shoulder against the cage. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. Pimblett trying to defend. Leavitt not willing to relinquish this position here. Still has a deep right underhook. Leavitt looking to grapple. Going for the takedown yet again. Trying to lock up a guillotine is Pimblett. Has him in the air. And slams. Paddy Pimblett gets the takedown. Trying to climb up the legs is Leavitt. Punching the leg is Leavitt. Trying to control the head. Circling. He's adjusting for the guillotine. This is deep. Leavitt has to be careful. And he breaks the grip. Leavitt still trying to attack here on top. And he gets out. Close guard on the bottom is Paddy Pimblett. Leavitt on top. Paddy Pimblett gets back to his feet. Leavitt still has a deep right underhook. Controlling the right wrist of Leavitt. Paddy defending. Under 3 minutes left on the clock. Left elbow thrown by Leavitt. That partially lands. Goes for the guillotine again. Doesn't quite get it. Leavitt has the back. Leavitt controlling the back here. Has the body lock. Right knee to the back of the thigh for Leavitt. Leavitt still has the body lock. Still, Paddy Pimblett trying to defend, trying to break the grip. Leavitt doing a good job of holding on to it. Left knee to the head just misses for Leavitt. And he drags him to the ground. Leavitt, here we go. Leavitt trying to regain control here. Still has the deep right underhook. Going for a takedown again is Leavitt. Doesn't quite get it. Body lock for Leavitt. Pimblett's shoulder still on the cage. Leavitt content on just grappling from here. Left hook to the face for Leavitt out of the clinch. Leavitt still trying to take this to the ground. Leavitt giving Pimblett a lot of pressure. Leavitt still controlling the leg. Gets Pimblett on the ground. Paddy Pimblett trying to lift the leg, trying to elevate it. 1 minute and 14 seconds. Leavitt trying to elevate him yet again. Going for the takedown again. Got to be careful with the reverse triangle. Leavitt still controlling Pimblett. Under a minute left here in the first round. Leavitt looking good so far here. Outside leg trip attempt for Leavitt. This time doesn't get it. Jordan don't want to fight him. He wants to hug him. So far, that's exactly what he's doing. Left hook thrown by Leavitt just misses. Left front kick thrown by Leavitt. That partially lands. Head kick thrown by Pimblett. That just misses. And he's going under the guillotine. He has the neck. Has to be careful. 25 seconds left on the clock. He lets it go. Leavitt on the bottom here. Pimblett is on top. Side control. 10 seconds left. Trying to defend is Leavitt. 10 seconds left. He's trying to take the back here. Leavitt trying to defend the head. 2 seconds left. And round number 1 is over. Interesting first round. Closing seconds go to Paddy Pimblett, but I think you have to give that round to Jordan Leavitt. With the ground control time, we have ourselves a fight. Round number 2 will be underway shortly. What an interesting first round. Interesting first round. Baltimore. Oh, you're not that far from me, Mike. You might have told me that before and I don't remember, but yeah, you're not that far from me, man. I've been to Ocean City, Maryland a few times. Me and the wife like to go out there for a vacation. Round number 2 will be underway shortly. Interesting first round, if I say so myself. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Helps the channel out immensely. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get to 20 thumbs up. We're almost there. We're almost there. Round number 2 will be underway shortly. Paddy Pimblett got dominated in a sense as far as he was defending a lot of that first round until he almost had the back of Leavitt, but not that much time on the clock, and it ends. Round number 2 will be underway shortly. Here we go. Round number 2. Pimblett walking forward. Short overhand right lands for Leavitt. Leavitt keeps walking forward. Left front kick to the body for Leavitt. 1-2 thrown by Pimblett, this time missing. Right front kick again for Leavitt. Straight right hand thrown by Pimblett, this time missing. Leavitt looking really focused, walking forward. Leavitt circling to his left. Right front kick landed by Leavitt. Leavitt not flustered by the 1-2 thrown by Pimblett. Overhand right lands for Leavitt. Overhand right again for Leavitt. Going for the takedown. Almost had the leg elevated. Trying to go for that single leg. Again is Leavitt. Paddy Pimblett's back against the cage. Paddy trying to defend. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock. A lot of time left. A lot of time left, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? Jordan has Pimblett against the cage. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. No, are they amazing? So I could remember next time. Thrashers is the place. I've been to Hooper's before if you've ever been there with the seafood and everything. Here we go, guys. Leavitt with a deep right underhook. Attempting an inside leg trip is Paddy Pimblett, but Leavitt doing a good job of defending. Jordan defending, still has a right underhook. The body lock for Paddy Pimblett almost. He has a head and arm choke. Leavitt has to be careful here. Has to be careful. Paddy Pimblett does have a head and arm choke from up top. Big knee to the head for Pimblett. Now he's on the back of Leavitt. This is where Leavitt has to be careful. Leavitt defending. Pimblett has the back and the body lock. Leavitt has to be careful here. This is not where you want to be. The body lock by Pimblett has plenty of time. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. How the fight has turned for Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett trying to get under the neck still. He has the arm compromised too. Leavitt trying to defend. Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. He taps. It's over. Round number 2. Submission for Paddy Pimblett. Wow. Leavitt looked good. Leavitt looked good. I got to admit. Leavitt looked good. What a performance by Paddy Pimblett. Gets the round 2 submission victory. The crowd ecstatic. Leavitt looked good. Leavitt looked good. I'm not going to lie. He just made it. I think he got caught with a knee when he was trying to grapple. Let's see if they show the replay. Paddy Pimblett excited after the win. The teabag does happen. Rigged. Boo, boo, says Gabe Melton. Yeah, Hoopers is great. Thrashers are on the boardwalk. You got to try next. Okay, I will. I will. I think I'm going to go there maybe in August, I think. Yes, I got it right. Let's go, Kyle, with the right prediction here. Paddy Pimblett. Let's see the highlights here. Oh, he landed a beautiful right knee to the head of Leavitt, and that crumbled Leavitt for a little bit. Then he takes the back, and he compromised the right arm. Wow. Wow. And Leavitt had to tap. Wow. What a performance by Leavitt. What did Von say? Teabag. I mean, he tried to do it afterwards too. The camera changed. Wow. Great performance by Paddy Pimblett. He was getting dominated. He was getting dominated. Leavitt was doing a good job in the grappling department. In the clinch, putting Pimblett against the cage. He was having trouble a bit. Due to a rear naked choke. Paddy, the baddie, Pimblett. Wow. What a performance. Up next, guys, we're going to hear the interview 100%, but Curtis and Aspinall up. Curtis versus Hermansson, and then Aspinall versus Blaydes will be after this, ladies and gentlemen. This is how I get down, boy, says Paddy. Wow. I got that teabag in like Modern Warfare 2. What a performance. Paddy says he's disappointed in his performance. But I mean, he saw some adversity, came back, and pulled it off. Yeah, Jordan's not a bad fighter because his clinch game is not too bad. He just made a mistake letting Paddy Pimblett like lock his hands in that rear naked kind of like the head and arm grip, and then he landed a monstrous right knee. Leavitt has to be wary of that. I will try Thrashers next time, by the way. I'm kind of excited to try something new, man. Mike, speaking of it. Congrats to Paddy. Good performance. I've been to Hoopers. We would hit the boardwalk. There was this artist there that always does like paintings of people, so we did that. Ocean City, Maryland is a good spot. We go there like almost every year. Dope place. Paddy says they're the best crowd. If he works on his stand-up, Chad, he has something going for him. Jordan is not a bad fighter. Wow. I woke up on Friday morning. Jack Hermansson versus Chris Curtis is up next. And then after that, Curtis Blaydes versus Tom Aspinall. Guys, keep it locked. Keep it locked. I feel like Tom Aspinall and Curtis Blaydes is a tough one to pick. I don't know, man. I feel like Curtis Blaydes is a live dog. Is a live dog. Paddy Pimblett saying some encouraging words. Let's get rid of the stigma and men start talking. Beautiful words, Paddy says. Michael Bisping. Who won? Paddy Pimblett pulls off the win, Enzo. Pulls off the win. Chris Curtis versus Jack Hermansson is up next. Let me see. How do you guys feel about Jack Hermansson today, ladies and gentlemen? Does he have a chance? Yeah, Paddy actually pulled it off. Crazy. Hermansson loses to Sean Strickland in the last fight. He's going to be fighting Chris Curtis. Hermansson looked not too bad against Sean Strickland, by the way. But Chris Curtis has been on a tear too, bro. Chris Curtis on a 4-fight win streak. Who do you have for who do you guys have for Hermansson versus Chris Curtis? Paddy pulls it off, man. He pulls it off. 2 more fights, guys, on this card. Let's get it. I mean, Chris Curtis is on a tear, man. Let me see what kind of prop bets they have as well, too. Let me check real quick. See something real quick. Sorry, guys. All right, there we go. Sorry, guys, just checking up a couple things. Plug says Curtis. I like Jack Hermansson though, man. I think it could get interesting. Paddy says Drew. Leavitt looked good out there, Drew. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just throwing that out there. Leavitt didn't look bad. Paddy was getting a little bit worked in that first round. Just, hey, again, not impressed. I mean, were you impressed, Drew? I'm just saying that because, like, I wasn't too impressed. I don't know. Our national security is at stake. Oh, my God. Trade. Oh, no, not like this. Not that name. That's horrible. Whoever did the 9/11 thing. That's a little too far for me, and I love a good joke. But, yeah, I don't know about that one. Not that I have any family in the 9/11 thing or anything like that. But anyways, I wasn't too impressed with the Pimblett win. How about you guys? Maybe am I being a hater? Am I being a hater, guys? I don't mean to be a hater. But if I am being a hater, let me know. I wasn't too impressed with Paddy's performance. I wasn't too impressed. Bro, my thing. I don't understand why this gives me trouble. I don't understand. Blaydes. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to see if this works. It's giving me a world of trouble. He did struggle. He struggled. This is important, sis. Oh my God. He did struggle a little bit, but he did come out victorious. He looks, for 155, he looks pretty big. I guess overnight he probably weighed. He probably was in there like at 168 or something like that. Who knows? Maybe more because he blows up pretty quick. He did say he didn't have a good performance, Plugs, and that I could respect about him. This is the second time he says that in a row. So he's not too content with the way he performed. But maybe that's because Leavitt is actually, you know, a decent enough grappler, fighting out of the clinch, made it a little bit difficult. Maybe things of that nature is what really slowed down Paddy. I don't know. It's tough to say. Tough to say. It's tough to call. Yeah, Jordan did give Paddy more than he was thinking he would. I agree. I absolutely agree. And that could be part of the case of why Paddy didn't feel. I mean, at the end of the day, he got a submission finish. He had the body lock. It was beautiful how he compromised that right arm, where he trapped it with his leg, where he couldn't defend. Speaking of Jordan Leavitt, he couldn't defend, and that you got to give credit to Paddy Pimblett. He looks big at 155 though. If we look at the rankings real quick, let's quickly look at the rankings real quick to see how he stands up against. You saw me in your comments. What I say, Paddy the Batty. I mean, he pulled it off. He pulled it off. Hito with the $10. He says, Paddy the Batty. Thank you so much, broski. Thank you for the 10, Hito. Hope everything is good with you and the fam. We're looking at the standings in as far as the lightweight division. Let's be fair, maybe go top 15 for Paddy. Hito, once again, man, thank you so much for the $10. Far too kind of you, broski, honestly. Let's go from the top down. He doesn't beat Oliveira, doesn't beat Poirier, Gaethje, Makhachev, Chandler. I don't think he beats anybody in the top 5. 6 through 10, Dariush, maybe. Fiziev, no chance. RDA, don't think he beats him. Gamrot, no. Tarsukian, no. Tony Ferguson, maybe. And Conor McGregor, with the grappling, Paddy may be able to pull it off. I still think Conor wins that fight, especially striking. Maybe puts him to sleep. Dan Hooker, I think Dan Hooker is going to have a comeback. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I think it happens. Jalen Turner, I don't know. Paddy should just take his career slowly. Maybe that's the case. Who is the next fight? Next fight will be Chris Curtis versus Jack Hermansson. That'll be up next, Enzo. That'll be up next. And then after that, the main event, Curtis Blaydes versus Tom Aspinall, which I'm really excited for. I'm big on Tom Aspinall. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty big on Tom Aspinall. So we shall see what happens. That'll be up next. They're doing a trailer for this next fight. Chris Curtis, I think he's on a 4-fight win streak, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Chris Curtis is, on a 4-fight win streak. Sean, Phil, Hawes, Brendan Allen, and Rodolfo Vieira. He doesn't beat them yet. Give the kid some time. Yes, he needs time. Thank you, bro. You don't have to donate money. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. You got to give him some time. I don't think you could fast track his career the way they've been doing with Sean O'Malley. I think Sean O'Malley, not a popular opinion too, but if it stays strictly striking for Petr Yan versus Sean O'Malley has a chance. That's just my opinion. I don't know how people feel about that, but I think he has a chance. Thank you again for another 10, bro. Thank you so much. And the $5 by Andrew Wee says, I told you, all the donations coming through. Let's go. Drew, let's talk about it. Were you impressed with Paddy's performance? Let's talk about it. Thank you for the 20 from Hito, the 5 from Andrew Wheat. I made back the money that I lost in my parlays today, just to be honest. I had a pretty bad parlay. Didn't work out the 2 that I did. I tried to be risky and put a Leavitt on a parlay, and didn't work out in my favor. Curtis got this next fight. Curtis is dangerous. 4-fight win streak. He's dangerous. Jack Hermansson, even though he lost to Sean Strickland, I like what I saw But Curtis is a dog. Curtis is a dog. He says he wants to put on a violent, bloody show. Jack Hermansson is no slouch, though. I can't wait to see Hermansson fight tonight. I remember Sean Strickland was just jabbing his life away. I think Shaw could beat Jan. Listen, plugs. Listen, plugs. Let's talk about it. Sean, by the way, I just realized I have my my desktop audio muted where I did the this thing for the donations from Hito and from Drew, and I guess it only played in my headphones. That's embarrassing. But Sean O'Malley, Piotr Jan. If it stays strictly striking, Sean has a chance. I hate to say that because Piotr Jan is one of my favorite fighters. His fight against Corey Sandhagen, to me, was the 2021 fight of the year. I thought it was that good. I thought it was better than, I forget the fight of the year, what fight that was that won. Who was it? Was it Joanna versus Yang Wei Li? That was before, I believe. There was another fight that they gave it to, but it was very one-sided. To me, Corey Sandhagen versus Piotr Jan was fight of the year. But listen, if it stays striking, there's a chance. Thank you for the 20, Hito. Thank you for the 5, Drew. Plugs, tell me why you feel that way. First round was boring. He got up every time. He got taken down. He got the back at the end first dude to finish Leavitt. Smooth finish. Ooh, nice little stat. Leavitt doesn't get finished and he doesn't get hurt. That knee was placed really well too. That was really what won the fight for Paddy. Of course, he got the back take and he finished it. But I think it was that knee that really hurt Leavitt in order for Paddy to take the back. If he doesn't land that knee, it might be a different conversation. What a return. All the trades are back. Damn, Beta, my guy. All the people coming through right now. Let's go. Chandler versus Justin was a fight. And I don't that was a good fight, but I don't think it was as competitive as Sandhagen versus Jan. I just couldn't remember what fight that was. I remember covering that live too. The Chandler versus Justin was a good fight. A lot of damage, but to me, Sandhagen versus Piotr was just phenomenal. Just woken up from a day drunk nap, man. Sometimes you need them. They have this new thing that I hear keep being promoted, where like you take this like pill or something like that before you go out to drink, and the next day you don't have a hangover. It might have been Rogan. It might have been Flagrant, Andrew Schultz. I think it was them that were sponsored by them that brought it up. I was like, well, if you drink, that's the way to go. Loser donates 10 to Miller. I got Curtis. I don't know if anybody has Hermansson. I think everybody that I saw here, had Curtis. So I don't know if anybody will take that bet. 100% the knee did it. I thought it was illegal at first, but he was still up. Yeah, I don't think his hands were placed on the canvas. So that, if anybody wants that bet with Hito, let him know. But I don't know if anybody has Hermansson for tonight. 100% the knee did it. Yeah. It was beautifully placed. That was a mistake by Leavitt. He got lazy. He got caught. If that didn't happen, I think Leavitt gets the win. Drew, am I being a hater? You think I'm being a hater with Paddy? Because I still don't believe? Listen. Snipey, welcome back, by the way, too. Snipey says, plug. I agree 100%. O'Malley is underrated. O'Malley's good. He's good. He might not have the whole package with the grappling and everything, but striking-wise, he's pretty much a beast. O'Malley's pretty clever with the striking. He looked good against Pedro Munoz until that fight got basically DQ'd, which was unfortunate. 100%. Oh my God, bro! You think I'm being a hater? I might be being a hater, just a little bit. His striking, he got caught by Leavitt with like 2 overhand rights. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do, bro? Hold on. Drewski hands. I got a great idea. Let me see something. Let me save. Drewski. Listen. Oh, can I pull this off? Let me see if I can pull it off real quick. Guys, give me just a second just while I work on something here. He might be able to pull it off. The $10 by Hito. And he says, you're being a hater. Paddy choked out a grappler. All we heard was his striking, and then bam. Didn't Leavitt get submitted? Thank you for the bro, Hito. Oh my God. Thank you for all the donations, broski. Leavitt, I got called a hater twice, so maybe it's true. I will own up to it. He lost by rear naked choke to Paddy Pimblett only. That's right. He got an inverted triangle against Matt Sales. So yeah, listen, maybe I do have to stop being a hater. Hermansson making his way to the octagon as we speak. Can I change? What is this? A scene? How do I change this? How do you change the file? Give me 1 second. Because this shows this, right? Yeah, that shows that. How do I? Can I figure this out? 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 Let's replace. How do you? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Damn, I don't know how to do it. I wanted to. I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure it out. Like, can you do image? Let me see. Damn, I can't spell. OBS Studio, game, play audio, stop audio, scene, record, stream. Real quick, guys. I'm almost done. I'm just looking for change name. No. Let me see something. Oh, okay. I think I have. I would have to. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Didn't I save it? I can't figure it out. Hold on a second. How do I, real quick, guys, 2 seconds. How do I thought I saved it. Can I do this? Can I drag? Can I drag and drop? I can't drag and drop? Bro, why doesn't it work? But I see it right here in recent files. I think it's being a hater. All right, well, that's not working, so I think I got an idea. Let me do it one more time. All this just to do this stupid thing. Let's save it on desktop. Let's do that. So when I do this, desktop, it still don't come up. This thing is a hater. All right, it's not meant to be. I should quit. Not meant to be. Next fight will be up next. That was a fail. But I have an idea for the stream for the next one. What's up, Snipey says beta. Whale in the building. What's up, Whale? You still my boy. I appreciate that. I thought I lost a friendship right there for being a hater. Chris Curtis, second round KO, says Kyle. I think it's going to be a split decision win for Chris Curtis. Weird prediction, right? Have we ever seen Sean O'Malley grapple though? No. I got action, man. Says Drew, let's go. Paddy versus Jordan was a cool match. No, it was cool. I liked the fight. It was entertaining too. Leavitt was doing his thing. I don't think O'Malley has spent too much time on the mat. He's just been instant. Yeah, I don't think if Piotr takes him to the ground, it could get dangerous and ugly for O'Malley. Oh, he does have good BJJ. Interesting, Will. I never seen him grapple. By the way, we're at 4 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock between Hermansson and Curtis. Feels great to be here and to hang out. Looping left hook thrown by Hermansson. That doesn't land. Both standing toe-to-toe. Curtis circling to his left. Hermansson, a tall fighter, looking strong. Outside leg kick partially lands for Hermansson again. Chris Curtis backing off. Hands held high by Curtis. Left kick to the body, thrown by Hermansson, this time just missing. Hermansson walking forward, looking for an opening. Feigning with the jab is Hermansson, trying to give Curtis different looks. Not letting his hands go quite just yet. Left straight to the body, thrown by Curtis. This time he doesn't land. Right after this, I'm going to look it up. Oh, well, probably like during stream too. Head kick thrown by Hermansson, this time just missing. Big left elbow thrown by Curtis, this time missing. Just 3 minutes left here in the first round between Hermansson and Curtis. Front kick thrown by Hermansson, this misses. Curtis being hesitant with his striking, not letting his hands go quite just yet. Maybe trying to bait him in, one of the commentators was saying. I believe it was Paul Felder. Nice left knee to the body for Hermansson. Outside leg kick again for Hermansson. Hermansson having a good fight so far. Drew, I got a little parlay. I'll let you know right after this. I'll be back after this fight, Miller, on my phone. Sounds good, Drew. Sounds good, Drew. Nice strong jab down the middle for Hermansson. Kicks to the legs are the meta. Now, yo, facts, bro. That is the 2022 meta right now. Front kick thrown by Hermansson, just missing. Hermansson circling to his left. Curtis walking forward. Looping right hook thrown by Curtis, not landing. Right kick to the body partially lands for Hermansson. Outside leg kick scores again for Hermansson. Pause with a jab, doesn't let his hands go quite just yet. Hermansson using a lot of movement. Now Chris Curtis being the stalker a bit. Walking forward. Nice jab again lands for Hermansson. Hermansson having a good first round so far. Overhand right thrown by Hermansson. This time doesn't land. He's the number 8th ranked fighter. Outside leg kick again lands for Hermansson. Controlling the round so far is Hermansson versus Curtis. Curtis looking for an opening, looking for a chance to attack himself and be offensive. But as of yet, nothing so far. Short right hook thrown by Curtis, just missing. Right front kick lands again for Hermansson. Left hook to the body finally lands for Curtis here in the first round. Left hook to the body again for Curtis. Nice straight right hand down the middle for Hermansson. Hermansson going for the takedown, has the leg elevated. Looking for the sweep. Throws a right hook. This time misses it. Hermansson should have stayed with that leg elevated. He had to take, when you have a leg that high, you're almost completing the takedown, and he chose to let it go to throw a right hook, which I don't think was the best idea. Combo thrown by Chris Curtis doesn't land. Right kick to the body lands for Hermansson. 40 seconds left on the clock. Left hook to the body finally for Curtis. He's starting to dig to the body. Straight right hand thrown by Hermansson, just misses. Another outside leg kick for Hermansson. And he's stalking. Double jab thrown by Curtis, doesn't land. He might beta. So far, Hermansson's doing a good job. Is that guy? Oh, the Trey Mountains meth dealer? Bro, they're out here. He is. He's trying to get on the inside. I mean, credit to Hermansson doing a good job of keeping the distance and just tagging away with the outside leg kicks, the jabs. Round number 1 is over, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That round has to go to Hermansson. Chris Curtis is gonna have to find a way to be offensive. If not, he's gonna have a tough time. He's gonna have a tough time. Flamingos are born gray, not pink. Fun fact for the day. How does this work? Give me 1 second. I really got to figure this out. I'll do that later. Audio input capture. No, I'll do that later. I want Jack to win. He's up 1-0 in my opinion. Will. He's up right now, so we shall see. But I have him up 1-0. Chris Curtis, I feel he had some nice left hooks to the body. So if he's able to figure out a way to close the distance, then it could get interesting. Curtis not looking too bad. Till won't fight again, I think. Like Darren Till won't fight again? I think he'll fight again. I think he's going to make a comeback, in my opinion, honestly. Round number 2 is finally underway. Guys, thank you for all the donations today. I truly appreciate you. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Round number 2 is finally underway. Here we go. Hermansson circling to his left. Curtis being a stalker, walking forward. Curtis looking for openings. Pulling with the jab is Curtis. Nice short jab, then a straight left hand down the middle for Curtis. Then another jab upstairs for Curtis, even though he got caught with a jab by Hermansson. Head kick thrown by Hermansson, just misses. Straight left to the body, just grazes the stomach of Hermansson. Hermansson being very active. Right kick to the body, lands flush for Hermansson. Chris Curtis keeps walking forward. Head kick thrown by Hermansson, just missing. Curtis still looking to set him up here in the second round. You could tell Curtis is looking to unload. Nice strong jab down the middle for Hermansson. Another straight right hand upstairs for Hermansson. Left straight to the body for Chris. Straight right hand upstairs for Hermansson. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock. Straight left to the body again for Curtis. Head kick thrown by Hermansson, this time blocked by Curtis. Right push kick to the body again for Hermansson. He's having success with the leg kicks, giving Curtis different looks. Double jab thrown. The second one lands for Curtis. Hermansson using some lateral movement, circling to his left, getting out of the way. Curtis walking forward. Right front kick thrown by Hermansson, just missing. Right kick to the body again for Hermansson. Hermansson looking sharp here in the second round. 3 minutes left on the clock. Straight left to the body for Chris Curtis. Left hook to the body again for Curtis. Curtis keeps walking forward. Right kick to the body lands for Hermansson. Takedown attempt for Hermansson. This time he doesn't get it. Curtis still walking forward. Keeps looking for openings here. Curtis keeps walking forward, looking for openings, but Hermansson doing a good job of getting out the way. Beta might be right that he's going to keep the gate closed if this continues. Left hook lands for Hermansson. Curtis is hurt. Chris is hurt. Defending, covering up. Curtis defending. Curtis smiles back. Chris needs to attack back. Then he finally throws a left hook. Going for a takedown again is Hermansson. Doesn't quite get it. Strong jab down the middle for Hermansson. Beta might be right. Head kick thrown by Hermansson, just misses. Straight left hand down the middle, finally for Curtis. Strong jab upstairs for Hermansson again. Curtis looks a bit flustered here in the second round. 1 minute and 25 seconds left. Looping right hook thrown by Hermansson, just misses. Left hook to the body finally lands for Curtis. Hermansson backing off just a bit. Curtis is getting frustrated as Hermansson keeps backing off. Left straight to the body for Curtis. Left knee upstairs, then a right hook lands upstairs for Curtis. Jab upstairs for Hermansson. Jack keeps walking backwards. Keeps using lateral movement. He has to learn to cut the cage. Speaking of Chris Curtis. Left hook upstairs lands for Curtis. Finally. Nice body kick for Hermansson. Curtis keeps trying to close the distance. Hermansson using lateral movement and just getting out the way. Chris Curtis walks forward. Head kick thrown by Hermansson, this time missing. Curtis keeps tracking him. Left hook to the body lands for Curtis. And round number 2 is over. I mean, it was tough. It was tough for give me 1 second. Let me put this phone to charge.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
It was tough for Chris Curtis. I feel I think it was Bisping that made a good point that it was either him or Felder. He said, well, you gotta find a way to close the distance, and instead of chasing him, you gotta, walk sideways and kind of close off the ring or the octagon, which he wasn't able to do there so far. He's in Curtis' head. He is. He keeps tagging him and getting out the way. I like 172 when he was bigger, but 185, I just don't think he is mean enough. Yeah, if he could stay at 170, and now he's training with Hamzat, but I was listening to, I don't know if it was MMA Hour. I don't know if it was another show, but they were saying that Darren Till, I think he's like 29, and he was already saying like his body feels a little bit like tired, like a little bit weak, and he's young, where if he's already feeling like a bit brittle, then he's in trouble. Did Curtis have a full camp? That's a good question. I'm not exactly sure. His last fight was very recent too. Chris Curtis last fight. Ya casi termino, ma. Chris Curtis' last fight was June 25th. So it's what, July 23rd? So that's hard. To fight within a month, that is a little hard. Head kick thrown by Chris Curtis, that just misses. That's my mom in the background. Estoy grabando, estoy en vivo ahora. Si no, tú puedes estar aquí. ¿Ah? ¿Qué fue más? Oh, sí, casi termino. I'm so keen for this main event, and let's go, Jack. I have a parlay with Jack and Aspinall. Let's see what happens. Just a 2-fight parlay. Chris Curtis keeps walking forward. ¿Qué fue? Sí, pónmelo a lavar si puede, please. A lavar porque yo lo tengo que lavar otra vez. Sorry, guys. Porque lo dejé ahí por mucho tiempo. ¿No? No, como hace 4 días. Si quieres, lávalo otra vez. Se me olvidó. Curtis keeps walking forward. Sorry, guys. La secadora no trabaja. Sí. Sí, pónmelo a lavar, sí. Thank you, ma. No, ahorita, mami, que estoy en vivo ahora. Sí. No, pero atrás no tengo cosa ahora. Ponlo a lavarlo otra vez más. ¿Segura? Pues déjalo ahí, yo lo saco ahorita. Dame terminar. My mom, she's trying to help out. Bro, who do you have for the main event, Will Ryder, between Aspinall and Curtis Blaydes? Curtis Blaydes keeps walking forward, has a little knot under his right eye. Middleweight top 5, way too stacked for him. Yeah, it's just too much for him. He definitely loses to Colby. Nice right hook to the body. Chris Curtis keeps walking forward. Hermansson doing a good job of just backing off. Chris Curtis stalking, being the stalker. But going for the takedown is Hermansson. Left kick to the body lands. No, it landed right on the cup line. They have to stop the clock. Let's see if it landed on the cup. Let's see. Yeah, it landed on the cup. They're going to have to give him a break here. Referee stops it. Dame un segundo, yo subo, quema. And they reconvene in the center of the octagon. Here we go. Curtis takes a little break. We're back to round number 3. Last and final round of the co-main before the main event. Yeah, well, he loses to Kobe at 172. I think there is no place for Till, in my opinion. And he doesn't have bad striking. Did he lose to Brunson where like he was doing okay striking but then got taken down? Because he almost won that fight. Till to WWE. Curtis keeps walking forward. Gets hit with a nasty sidekick though, as Bisping says. Curtis with his hands held high. Another jab upstairs for Hermansson. Nice short left hand by Curtis. Curtis keeps walking forward. Curtis was in range, but then he gives it up. Short left hook thrown by Hermansson. Left hook upstairs lands for Curtis finally. Hermansson trying to back off and get away. Right hook upstairs for Curtis. Right knee thrown by Hermansson. That time just misses. Head kick thrown by Hermansson. That just misses. Left hook to the body lands for Chris Curtis. If he gets better at just cutting off the octagon, he'll be all right. Left straight landed for Chris Curtis there again too. Right kick to the body lands flush for Hermansson. Chris Curtis keeps walking forward. Double jab lands for Chris Curtis. Jack keeps walking forward. Or walking away, I'm sorry. Chris Curtis keeps walking forward. Jab upstairs lands for Curtis. The crowd booing. Head kick thrown by Hermansson, this time missing. Head kick thrown again by Hermansson, this time missing. Curtis makes fun of him for running away. Curtis sticks his middle finger at him. The fight is over. I think we know how this is going. It was good work by Hermansson, but I don't know if that's the performance. I don't think that's the way he wanted to finish the fight, is what I'll say. It was a lot of running away. Granted, he did land on more strikes, but it's an entertainment business, and you don't want to lose. You don't want to win like that towards the end. You want to at least try to bang it out, go for a takedown, something. At least give us the image that you're trying. What sucks for Till is that he has to stick with the UFC if he wants them to keep messing with his crypto. Even though he should probably pack it in and move to Bellator, would probably be a great place for him. A great place for Bellator had an event last night, I think, with Douglas Lima. I don't know who won though. I would have to check. I like Bellator structure. I'm not gonna lie. Felt good to stream today, guys. We have one more fight, which is the main event after they say the decision here. I just felt like I wanted to stream. We're doing streams every weekend. We're putting out content. We're putting out videos now a lot. We're really locked in, guys. I promise you we're locked in. We're locked in. After 3 rounds, we go to judges' scorecards for a decision. They score the contest. 29-28 and 30-27. Jack the Joker Hermansson. Is the crowd booing a bit? No. What's going on? He's asked. He was taunting me. Usually I'm a nice guy. I was supposed to fight Darren Till, but short notice. Sorry, guys. He does apologize for the way the fight transpired. Hermansson got it on him. I have a 2-fight parlay with Hermansson and Aspinall. I'm not too confident on Aspinall, but let's see if he's able to pull it off. Yeah, I thought it would be like on paper. It was on paper, Kyle. I'm like, this card is going to be fire. Next week is going to be crazy, though. Next week is going to be crazy, so that we can say. That I can say. It's next week, right? Yep. Next week, UFC 277. We'll be live for that. Pena versus Nunes. Brandon Moreno versus Kai Kara-France. Derek Lewis versus Pavlovich. Can't wait to live stream that one, ladies and gentlemen. But up next will be the main event shortly, which will be quite interesting as far as how it works out. Chris, just a boxer. Yeah, he couldn't give him different looks. He wasn't doing too well in cutting off the ring. Or I'm so used to saying ring when I say cutting off, right? But he wasn't doing too well in cutting off the octagon. And I mean, it's just he has to do a better job. But Hermansson and Tom Aspinall, I did a $10 parlay. If I win it, it gives me $32, which will give me my money back after losing my other 2 parlays. So we shall see. Respect to Curtis for stepping up. Yeah, especially after fighting just in June, like less than a month ago almost. Tom Aspinall, 2nd round sub. What is Till's crypto, says Snipey. Let's see if Beta answers. He said, congrats on a technical performance. Bisping is a fool, man. What a fight. I mean, he looked sharp out there. He did win the fight, technically, right? But I don't know. That's not the way you want to win a fight. You missed your chance to make big money. Are you still check your Insta? Where's my phone? Can I check Insta on the computer? Because my phone died. So I'm letting it charge. Let me see. Oh, I think I could. No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Stop it. Why? You didn't. Oh, there it is. Let me see. Straight bet. Paddy Pimblett minus. What did you get here? Pending. Free play. Date place. What did you put on here? Risk 500. Win 2. No way. You. Are you insane, bro? Oh, you're insane. This guy is insane. This guy bet $500 on Paddy Pimblett for a chance to win $200, and he wins. But you're in to put 5, bro. Damn, man. I know you were sweating when Leavitt was having his way. I know you were sweating, or were you completely confident? Yo, this guy Drew is insane. Crazy why anyone would accept crypto. Makes sense though. I mean, I don't know. Crypto a few months back was popping off. So, I mean, and it might make its way back up. I think it's been trending upwards like for like the last week. You're insane, Drew. That's how you bet. You're insane. You're insane. That's called confidence. So you were nervous, bro. You were nervous. You were nervous. Without a question. Sniper, you're hilarious. I just saw that. I just wrote back to you. That's called confidence. I was shook. Of course, bro. You must have been shook. $500, and Leavitt is like going for takedowns. Got like 2 of them. I know you were sweating, boy. $500. You would have been sick. I got Blaydes by TKO. Says JT 2 clean. JT, I hope you're having a great day. Wow. Yo, Hamzat fights on my birthday, October 22nd. Is that UFC 280? You're insane, by the way, Drew. I just like, is it UFC 280? Oh, let me see. No, when does Hamzat versus Diaz date? September 10th. Oh, they're their own main event. That's right. That's right. UFC 279. UFC 279 fight card. Who else is on that card? What the hell? Freaking. Oh, because I put something. Give me 1 second. UFC 279 is. Did they give anybody else? Who else is on that card? I need to know. They verbally agreed, but who else is on that card? I can't find out right now. Give me 1 second, chat. Can anybody else tell me? I don't know who else is fighting on that card. Hamza Shamar versus Nate Diaz. Johnny Walker versus Ian Kutalaba. His name was always hard to pronounce. Oh, yeah, Danielle Wolf also fights on that card as well, too. Oh, he's coming out. Who's coming out to Kanye West right now? Curtis Blaydes? Damn, it's hard to root against him now. That's a classic song that he's listened to. What's that song? La 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 la. Touch the Sky. That's what it is. Touch the Sky is the name of the song. Who you got, Miller? Nate or Hamzat? Come on, bro. Gotta go with Hamzat. Even though, bro, it's a 5-round fight. And if Nate survives the first 3, that fight is up in air. I kind of think Nate, what, bro? What, bro? Are you crazy? Nate has it, bro. If it goes to the 4th or 5th, if he's able to withstand, there's a good chance. There's a good chance. Hamzat is making light work of Diaz. I have Hamzat winning. Nate Diaz upset like him versus McGregor, one calling it. Well, that's different. Because McGregor's ground game and his endurance, as we know now, has shown to be not good. He gets winded. If he's a front runner. If he doesn't win in the first 2 rounds, he's going to have a tough time. And Nate Diaz was that good. Nate Diaz is a lot older now. Nate Diaz is up there. Hamzat might underestimate Nate's BJJ in the later rounds. That being said, Hamzat in the first freaking beta. You ever see the like, man, this guy has a beautiful right hand. He won his last 4. Fighter A has just been doing all these great things, has given millions to charity. With all that being said, Fighter B wins first round knockout. That's basically what you did. Nate don't make it past 2 rounds. Hamzat is dangerous. I mean, Gilbert Burns clipped Hamzat a few times. It just happened to be that Hamzat is just durable. He took some bad punches to his face and some big strikes and just stood there. I thought he was going to get knocked out. There was like a left hook or right hook that Gilbert Burns landed flush, and Hamzat somehow stayed on his feet. Anybody else, I think that would have knocked the person out. Nate by triangle. Bro, that prop bet would be crazy. I don't like the Nate versus Hamzat matchup. LOL, it's just BS, just killing off of OG. That's exactly what's happening. Oh, this last fight of your contract, you're not planning to renew. We're going to throw you in there with the Wolves. That's exactly what's happening. Feels good to live stream and be here, guys. Kind of want to play some Apex after this, but I think the wife wants to hang out, so probably not. How is the card so far? The card has been a little bit underwhelming, to be honest, Jesus. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think it's been a little underwhelming. Just woke up, 8 a.m. here, and 3 degrees. Holy, 3 degrees. What, Celsius? I'm sure you're saying Celsius, which is for us Americans because Celsius 3 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. Yes, 37 degrees. That's cold. That's cold. Nick gets retired and then we'll fight Jake Paul. I think he does want the Jake Paul fight. I honestly do. I don't know if I'll bet on it, but I think that's a good money fight that will probably happen. Jake has mentioned it recently too. Always love Nate. He is an icon. Absolutely. A first gen Terminator against these third gen Terminators. If he pulls off the upset, that'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. It's great to hear you guys' thoughts on these upcoming fights. You guys are very decisive on what do you guys think is going to happen between Diaz and Gilbert and Hamzat Chimaev, between Blaydes and Aspinall. How do you guys have this vote so far, by the way, too? Let me see. Aspinall by KO, 34%. Aspinall by decision, 20%. So 54% for Aspinall. 40% Blaydes by KO, 6% Blaydes by decision. Interesting. Curtis Blaydes making his way to the octagon. I hope for Diaz's sake he doesn't fight Jake Paul. He doesn't need to get bullied. Boxing is different than UFC, right? He might get knocked out by Jake Paul, to be honest. Nate will outbox Paul 90% of the time. I don't think Nate has that pop or that speed translated to boxing. That'll be good for him. And Jake has just been focusing strictly on that. It's tough. Is Brandon Lee? Oh, well, Brandon Lee usually fights for Showtime too, so I'm not surprised that he's on that card with Jake Paul. When is that card again? I forget the date offhand. Jake Paul versus who's he fighting? Hasim Rahman Jr. date. That will be. Can I not get the date? Okay. Not helpful. The fight will be August 7th. That's not too far from now. August 7th. That's what, 2 weeks away? So next week we'll cover Next week we'll cover UFC 277, which I can't wait for. Then the week after that will be the Jake Paul one. August 6th, yep. Hello, Mortal Kombat says, Will Ryder. If Jake beats Rahman, Nate doesn't need that smoke. I think Rahman lost his last fight by TKO too. So I think the fans are expecting nothing less than a knockout. How much will Nate get paid versus Jake Paul? A lot of money. Compared to his UFC checks, I would say his boxing check against Jake Paul would be something that he'll be very excited for, to say the least. Cole, welcome to the stream, my guy. Much love to you and the fam. Hope everything is well. Tail of the tape, Curtis Blaydes, 31 years old. Tom Aspinall, 29 years old. I don't know why I just paused the stream. 2-inch reach advantage goes to Curtis Blaydes. This shall be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly do believe so. This is the main event, guys. Main event of the evening. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the sub button and the bell for post notifications. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. We're at 24 thumbs up. Let's get it. That is great to see. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Last time I checked, we were at 14. How much would Nick get paid? Yep. They also have a hydration clause on him. He can't go over 210. Ah, that makes it a little interesting. I wonder how much Paddy goes up to. I really hope Blaydes get Aspinall to the ground, then cuts him with a clean elbow. Second round TKO. Cole going with Curtis Blaydes. Listen, Curtis Blaydes is a live dog. He's a veteran. He's a veteran. I'm actually a little nervous on this. I had a little parlay on Aspinall and Hermansson. Hermansson was able to pull it off. Let's see if Aspinall is able to do the same. Let's effing go, says Will Ryder. Let's get it. Paul is not going to be Rahman. I'll bet on that. What is the line? Jake Paul. Let's look it up real quick before we cover this fight. Jake Paul versus Hasim Rahman betting odds. Let's see. Let's see. Can I find it? Let's see. The odds are -220 for Jake Paul, plus 195 for Hasim. I'm probably gonna bet on Jake. I think Rahman got knocked out his last fight. I think Jake has been putting the time in. To be honest, love him or hate him, I think he comes out with a victory. But Rahman got knocked out by a true heavyweight. That's true. And Tommy Morrison's son, tall order for Jake. Yes, if he's able to pull off the same outcome, Mike, we got to give him credit. I'm more so saying after a knockout loss, how do you come back for speaking of Rahman? That's where it gets a little bit interesting. Yeah, Rahman really fights. He's actually a real fighter. We are well. Blessings to you and the fam. Thank you so much, Cole. Aspinall got this KO. Aspinall has some beautiful hands. Beautiful hands as far as striking. I like Aspinall a lot. I was big on him. I think this is actually one of the toughest fights for him that could have been made. So that's why I was a little bit worried for him, because as far as the heavyweight division, I think he's the real deal. I could see him potentially being a champion one day. Not even joking. But I think Curtis Blaydes could have been the toughest fight out of the top 5 between Derek Lewis, Tuivasa. Maybe not Stipe Miocic, but Cyril Gane. Maybe between Cyril Gane and Curtis Blaydes. Those were the tough ones. But besides that, I think he fares well against everybody else. Guys, main event is about to be underway. Cali Love, let's go. They have their own sound and everything. Let's get it. Round number 1 of a scheduled 5. Here we go. Main event, Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes. Outside leg kick thrown by Curtis Blaydes. That lands. Jab upstairs lands for Tom Aspinall. Man, these heavyweights are faster than the last guys. Oh, he popped his knee. He popped his knee. He popped his knee. He popped his knee. No way. You can't make this up. No way. No way. There goes my parlay. No way. No way. Oh, that is just horrible. How did it happen? Oh, when he stepped back after the leg kick? Michael Bisping says his hope is not an ATL tear. No, I think it happened before he planted his foot. No way. You can't make that up. Tom Aspinall, sorry, Abrimowitz. Aspinall went for an outside leg kick, and either when he planted it is when he hurt his knee, or I'm not sure. Or on the kick itself is where he popped his knee out. That is just horrible to watch. Wow. Wow. He got some counter in him, says Snipey. Wow, you can't make that up. Tom Aspinall got destroyed, says Kyle. Oh my God. Bro, you can't make that up. He has everything to be champ. Speed kills. Bro, he has beautiful speed. Speaking of Aspinall, but heavyweight Brian Ortega, but geez, if that knee injury right there might, who knows when he comes back now. Oh man, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, bro. Thank you for all the donations, by the way. Hito, Drew, everybody, thank you. Yo, how the first commercial says that was quick. Yo, you can't make that up. Wow, I was bro, these guys started off hot. They started off hot. I'm like, this fight is not going to go the distance. They started off guns blazing. To just end like that? Oh, you hate to see it. No way. They're still checking the knee of Aspinall. Aspinall's crying. And I think he's more crying out of disappointment. Wow. Wow. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's horrible. He was ready to, this is what Paul Felder is saying, ready to put on a performance, and that's what it looked like. He started out guns blazing. But Curtis Blaydes gets the win, I think. Same thing with recently with the fighters that I can't remember right now. Munoz and Sean O'Malley, but that was an eye poke. This wasn't an eye poke, so this is a victory for Curtis Blaydes, actually, so different. Wow, Buffer's suit is fire, by the way. You can't. I told y'all Blaydes was gonna win. Didn't you say like second round KO or first round or something like that, JT? If I'm not mistaken. So technically, you were kind of right. Wow. You hate to see this, and bro, I was the whole card was like a little bit underwhelming. Where I'm like, okay, this fight, it started off where I'm like, oh man, they're about to really go at it. Curtis Blaydes, I think, landed like a jab. Aspinall landed like a straight right hand or something like that. And then this happens, man. Oh, that's horrible. I hope he recovers. Me too. Me too. Really hope the injury isn't bad because he's the man. It looks like it's bad. If he can't even straighten his leg. Paul Felder thinks it's on a step back, but I don't think it is. Show you guys real quick. Don't snitch on me. Look. He was already like wincing before his foot hit the ground, in my opinion. That was a bad angle. Look. I think it happened on the kick. You see his knee move? I don't know. I don't think he fell back in an awkward angle like Paul Felder's saying, but I could be wrong. They're shooting pre-workout into his leg. I don't know why they keep showing this angle. Like that angle doesn't help. Oh, maybe it is when his foot lands. Maybe it is when he lands. It's unfortunate that is an injury that usually shows signs before and during training. Can't wait to see the full diagnosis. Yeah, I would love to know what's going on, man. Aspinall special. Damn, he's probably going to be out like a year now. Who knows? Sí, ya casi terminó, como en 5 minutos, okay? That was some really good prelims fights. The prelims were good. They shouldn't pre-workout to us like bone on bone with the knee. Ugh. That's what it seemed like to me. Like they kept saying when he landed his foot, but he didn't look to land in a bad angle. You going to jail, bro. YouTube police is about to come after me, bro. Damn, man, you hate to see it. It wasn't Curtis' fault that he goes down. Oh, man. I wanted to make a statement. Aspinall's legit. But this is his third first-round finish for Curtis Blaydes, even under unfortunate circumstances. The injury was exaggerated by the contact to Blaydes' hip. That's what I'm saying. That's what it seemed like to me on the kick, not on the leg place. I remember when Conor threw that leg kick and you could tell when he landed, his whole knee buckled. That, it seemed like his leg was already like, he barely put any weight when he landed it back on the ground. It was hurt on the kick. I wanted to see who had better stuff. Wow. A man with many words, Curtis Blaydes. Are we going live? ESPN boxing. Who boxes today on ESPN? Let me see. Because I'm honestly not up to date on. What's today? The 23rd? Who fights today? I know next week Garcia versus Benavidez Jr., but who's today? Yeah, today's the 23rd. So, Bermudez versus Altuve. Interesting. Oh, Joet Gonzalez fights tonight too on ESPN Plus. Remember what Shakur did to Joet Gonzalez? RIP. And Dogbo is nice. I don't know if I'll be live for that because I'll probably be spending some time with the wifey though. Wow. Well, that's the way it ends, guys. I apologize that the main event wasn't as main eventish as it should have been. There goes my parlay. Because, I mean, when he loses like that, that means I lose my parlay, right? Yeah. But who cares about that? We're more worried about how these fights go. That's unfortunate. Yo, who you got, Ryan or Tank? Another 10 from Hito. Holy moly. This guy's a money machine. Gun to my head. Life on the line. Hito, thank you again for another $10. You're insane, bro. Ryan Garcia, easily. Psych, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Tank Davis. I'm just kidding. Tank Davis easily. I think he outboxes Ryan Garcia. I saw Ryan Garcia in his last fight. Even though he has Joe Goosen in his corner, he still punches with his eyes closed sometimes. He doesn't have great footwork or upper body movement. I think Tank outboxes him, counterpunches him. I think, interestingly enough, I'm not a big fan of Devin Haney, but I think Devin Haney is a tougher fight for Ryan Garcia than Tank Davis. But I think Tank Davis, even though Ryan Garcia's speed and power is second to none, and when you have that, you have a chance against anybody. I have to go Tank. Let's see if any evidence comes out of about a previous tear or strain. Very, very unusual. Yeah, it's just, to me, it was a contact on the kick. Beta says I was about to roast easily. Devin Haney is, in a sense, boring. That jab is a thing of beauty, but yes, he is a bit boring, guys. Monday podcast, we'll be doing our predictions for UFC 277. We'll be doing the podcast with Trey. What else we have on Monday? We'll be talking about UFC 277. We'll be recapping this weekend's event. Should be a lot of fun this Monday. Be here. A lot of fights in the future. We'll talk about Hamzat versus Diaz being made. A lot to talk about. Devin Haney's boring. Yep, Ryan is still ducking that Haney fight. He doesn't want to smoke with Haney. I think Haney beats him. Say what you want about Haney, but that jab is a thing of beauty. I'm maybe becoming a believer. Just throwing that out there. I don't know. He has enough power to keep you away, at least with Kambosos. That's exactly what happened. Unfortunate end. They said the doctor think it's an MCL tear. Ooh, that's horrible. That's for Ojito. Thank you again for the $10. I know my mom she's driving back to Jersey, so she's waiting for me upstairs. So I'm gonna get out of here, spend some time with the mom Dukes before she goes back. So guys, much love. God bless. Good night. It was a lot of fun. Ojito, thank you for all the donations. Drew, thank you for the donation. You guys are far too kind. You guys are always showing love. Mountain says, I'll be there Monday to talk to the gummy bear. Good night, everybody out there. Much love. Thank you, Mountain. Thank you, Ojito. Beta plugs. You guys are helping me grow this channel, and I appreciate it. You guys are loyal. Much love. God bless. See you Monday. You have a good weekend too, Ojito. Good night. Peace.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance
Please
to
do call in,
apologize.
Cole. That'd be great, Cole. If you're able to call in,
Absolutely
that'd be
nobody.
fantastic. Let's make it happen.
The
Peace.
double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble. Closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And the ball to superlative.
Big right hook lands flush for Cambosos, and that knocks down Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and then knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration or a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is on.